mean?
I mean, you do that, then the Blade Singer's definitely coming back.
Okay. I guess.
I was debating Blade Singer, but that is just too OP.
Is it though? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll.
Okay,
Just AoE him to death, and that's it.
that's true. It's true. There's always one DM solution to any character.
Mhm. Yeah, it's don't hit them and let everyone else die, and then let them quit out of agony. You know.
Like a Twilight cleric Blade Singer.
It'd be brutal. Yeah, the whole Twilight domain is pretty broken. if
Yeah,
you
I banned
build
the
it right.
Twilight and Peace
Yeah, I was
domains
gonna
in
say-
my games because that shit's so broken that I just don't want to deal with it.
Twilight Echo Knight, I guess, isn't too broken unless you spec it to break it. But there's a
Let's see.
couple that and Eloquence Bard.
That's a good one.
Anything that the DM allows you to play, the DM can also play.
Yeah, that is the one rule though that I have. So when I give you guys something broken, you best believe there's something broken out there. You know, did we hear from Wiggles today? I think he took his drugs early.
I haven't heard from him all week.
Yeah, I haven't either. And mind you, me and him talk almost daily, so I didn't think about that. But I've been super busy since Monday.
You okay? Do we need to do like a wellness check?
No, he's good. He's usually fine. He just lives on an island.
So we couldn't do a wellness check even if we wanted to.
Someone has to have a really good drone to make it over there.
And I'm not going to Guam. Or wherever he is. Where is he at? Is he in Guam?
He's in Puerto Rico.
Same difference.
Yeah, basically. Let's see. We're gonna give Rolly a minute. And we'll jump up in it. I don't think anyone else is missing, right? Just Rolly?
I guess if you consider Wiggles nobody.
No, I mean he's always a fallen though. He actually said yes. I just checked.
Mm-hmm.
He probably just took his drugs early.
Unacceptable.
I know. Unacceptable.
Unforgivable.
I guess Rolly takes really good notes, so we know he doesn't need a recap after reading his amazing piece. Did you guys all get a chance to read that, by the way?
I read some of it.
I corrected it.
Yeah, you did correct it. That's true. It is beautifully captured the more important things. I did like that. I could tell that basically he's one person that I do know watches every YouTube archive video for your guys' thing, because he'll message me like, "Hey, you totally like gypped us out of 45 HP in the last fight," or something like that, and I'll be like, "Oh, whoops." So I do know that he watches them all the time, which is awesome. So I could definitely see where at least his information is quite accurate, and it made me quite proud. So that was pretty fun. Other than the kobold hiccup, which is interesting because I guess it's kind of funny that he wrote that Nora was saved by a kobold yet kidnapped by kobolds.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I was like,
Yeah, true. But I mean, he was just thinking small and green, small, small and basic. So they fit that. They fit it. But anyway, so
a goblin kid.
True. But nonetheless, a quick recap of what happened 2 weeks ago. Our valiant foes were venturing in the cavern. Perfect timing, really. As they were venturing forward and getting deeper into the unknown of the SOS's odd commodity of what is known to be a realm? I mean, I'm not even quite sure if you guys self-classified what it is you entered, but you knew going in, many don't come out. Though I believe now you know the answer as to why. But your wise choices led Eric to tackling your guys' team Baymax, as he was divulging his information to a stranger down a corridor. In the middle of this tackle, a very short creature appeared, alongside a metal subject. Eric was, what's the term you use? Heightest? Eric was very heightest to this newcomer, as he and his allies, Rolly, Wiggles, etc., did a brief interrogation of validation into which who Yorick was. Yorick was able to testify that he was true and part of the SOS, naturally being accepted into the situation at hand. He shared briefly how he was on an ops in which Rolly was also able to check out successfully. That 90% of his information came out true. And he's been here for 2 years. In a sense of self-isolation and anger toward the community world outside. Little did he know how much he has actually missed. He ventures with you guys to to a location, and discovers some fun informational facts of, well, the rest of the team does, of what happened with the SOS in the early stages, who really came around to found it, and who might actually have a hand in removing some of these squads. A letter left by NASA directed toward Marsh was found and read by the two best friends, Wiggles and Jin, with Rolly's attentive attention as he did his best to comprehend almost every language throughout the session, which was at least, I think, 6 different languages that you guys have all never really touched before. So with a very heavy, linguistic session, you all follow Yorick back to his coastal abode, where he doesn't initially tell you of his 2 bird friends, Pete and Steve. Steve demonstrates for you that going out into the mist only brings you back to the same entry after some delay. And Steve displayed to you that he has a beautiful feather bow and is quite magically inclined. And with all that, you come to a rest, in a sense, of safety here, but now having to decide what's next. Out there, back in the hollow, the council is waiting. Assassins are searching. A prison investigation is still ongoing. And maybe a few other shifts that might rumor about upon your return. The floor is now yours. How do you all begin on the coastal magical occupancy of York and Friends? Well, now that you're talking, we lost the. Oh.
No.
Try again.
I'd say that we're.
There we go.
I'd
There
be
we go.
talking
Okay.
with Steve and Frank, or Steve and Pete. Just kind of
Okay, got it. You're talking to
seeing how
Stephen
their
Pete.
day was.
They're just like, Rolly, you still understand because you still have comprehend languages on, and whoever else might speak Furfolk. They're just like going about. It was really well. I didn't find any worms. Again, Steve goes. I scout.
You scouted? What you see? What you scouted for?
Mist.
Oh, so it's always
Mist.
the mist. It's always the mist. One day you'll find something better than the mist out there.
But then I saw mist. He's just kidding. He's one of those. Steve is the less charismatic inclined. Pete's definitely the talker of the two. One of them looks down to Eric, and then they speak aura again, and they're just like, as a weird aurish language flies past the breeze and ruffles the beard and the hair of Eric. And they say in that nice, soft, whispering like touch over the shoulder, you look like a carrot.
Oh me a freaking carrot.
Yeah. Yeah, Pete calls you a carrot. He says you look like a carrot.
Like a bird.
The rest of you, what's the team discussion? What's the plan? Jen, I did not hear anything if you were talking.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Were these guys supposed to lead us somewhere? I'm just trying to catch up to speed here.
So you guys kind of ended up considering the fact of either teleporting out or, I mean, leaving. Really, you could do that. I mean, you know how to get out.
Do they know the way out? Because you said the mist
No,
brings you back.
he's been here forever.
Okay, so they're stuck.
Basically, Steve at the end of last session demonstrated that trying to go out through the coastal way just brings you right back to where he left his original location, and you guys seem to be surrounded by this mist, other than the forest entry that takes you back to the caves.
Okay.
And then in the other middle room, it was a very huge creature in which nobody wanted to mess with. And
I
then,
want to mess with it.
yeah, true. Well, the team voted no. And then the other one was the ruins, in which was Yorick's last mission location prior to the ambush here. So, and you guys, when you originally arrived in the caves, it was like a massive hole behind you that no one wanted to jump right back in to try and see what happens. So there's that. Otherwise, those are the 3 exit locations. The only one just undiscovered would be the monster one, which there's a creature waiting behind.
The one that we definitely don't want to deal with.
I throw sprinkles back through the hole and see what.
We're gonna have to have a team vote, but I kind of support the idea.
I vote yes.
The big baddie?
It's immune to magic. That's what we know, I think.
Not immune to physical throws.
Is it immune to blades? I don't think so, right?
Not to your
I
understanding.
just want to throw sprinkles
Probably
through the
magic
portal.
ones.
Let's see if it's a 2-way portal or if it's only a 1-way portal.
Oh, you want to see if you can go in and come back out, is what you're saying.
Is anybody opposed to me throwing this?
Throwing sprinkles, by all means.
He's like, well, guys, hold on. Whoa. If you're gonna throw me, then
He'd
who's
let
gonna
you
take
do
care
that.
of my apples?
I'll take care of the apples. The apples are delicious.
I didn't say eat them all. I said take care of them. I let you know I have 48 different types of apples in this satchel.
Like,
There's a
give them
lot of
names and send
apples.
them to school?
That's a good idea. And then let them sprout into trees. You might do good with business.
Boy, and in that case, sure, I'll take care of a good lot of your apples. And their children and their children's children.
He looks to Rolly. He looks to Eric. He reaches into his satchel and pulls out the 2 Magna Molten apples and hands one to each of you. All right, if I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna let anyone else but you 2 hold these. Don't eat them. And he hands Rolly, and he hands Eric each one of the magma apples. Feels warm to your touch, but though there's lava running through them, they do not burn you.
Yeah,
My kid
I
just came.
wasn't there for those. Those are new.
Oh, you weren't?
No, I was
Rolly,
in hell.
Oh, that's right. You were in
I
hell.
remember
That's
him.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Eric, you look at this awesome looking apple.
Wait, we said we were just gonna put sprinkles in there. Why are you giving us these?
Sorry, said again. My kid said I was making too much noise.
Wondering why all of a sudden Wiggles wants to go.
Yeah.
through the portal.
Oh,
Like,
God.
what is he doing? Is he
Throw
like
his
kill
summon
himself
beast
or
in
something?
there.
Like,
No,
what is he
he's
doing?
not killing himself. He is just like, look, I know you guys just pick on me all the time, but I have a proposition. If I can come back, I get a hold Jin's ring permanently.
No.
I'm trying to cast Find Familiar and I'll just send that in.
And he takes back his apples. Fine, give those back to me. And he grabs all his shit. He goes to Yorick. He goes, "You can have one to eat," and then he takes the rest back.
So while
Is
he's
it? It's the good one.
Which, yeah, they're all good.
Ah,
He
alright.
is the connoisseur of apples.
Oh, thank you very kindly.
Then I
I'll
pick
take a
up
nice
the
bite.
pet and throw it through the portal.
So you guys, Do you guys all like walk together to it to watch this
I would
experiment
go
happen?
for sure.
Okay, so we'll just imagine you guys all because it's not like anything's gonna happen if you're on the other side. But the familiar is shaped like what, Jin?
I want a raven.
A raven. Okay. It lands on the perch next to Pete and Steve, and Pete and Steve look at it. Pete, Tony, gives it the side eye. You do gotta kind of tell what to do, Jin.
Want to send it through the portal.
Looks at you. Agrees, not knowing what is beyond. Flies. You guys all chase it like little kindergartners running after a kite. And you all stop when you get to the mouth of the tunnel. As you watch intently, it flies off. Further and further. Goes past the bridge. And then it finds what looks to be like a swamp. Comes back and reports to you that something large, creating an island inset in the center of it, lies submerged in a slumber of sorts.
I'd relay that to everybody.
It's sleeping.
Looks like it.
That's good.
The familiar went all the way to the other portal?
Yeah, I mean, technically it could fly out there as long as it doesn't break the cons of the magic. I said you guys followed it up to the mouth of the tunnel and then it flew through. Yeah.
Well, if it's sleeping, we can either, I don't know, go away and not hope it doesn't wake up.
Give
Is
me
there
a
something in where we need
perception check.
I
real
would
quick
kind of
for the
like
familiar.
A
Go
what
ahead.
check?
For the familiar, give me a perception. I'll see if they would have seen anything else.
Okay.
Rolly would be kind of thinking about like why would we go in there? Like why would this thing have a portal? Like just trying to like gain insight in the situation.
Previously discussed, as a refresher, we discussed that this thing is contained down. Everything in here seems to be in a containment of sorts. Like whatever created this place.
Oh right, we're like in a demi plane almost.
Yeah. And you knew that Adalkir was met here and released from this location. So you imagine that this place was originally created to keep the Dalkir in prison. And then since the release and the SOS's unknown partnership in detail, the SOS have since been using this facility, and yet the orcs, the giants, and the giants outside, the double-headed one, and the guys camping right outside the entrance of this location that was a door full of skulls, informs you guys that any adventurers that come this way are usually SOS members, but if they come out hurt, then they kill them because they're hungry. But you guys made friends with them. Though they said they'd do the same to you guys, anything is possible. Eric seemed to leave an impression.
And we're in here because we're looking for Sirdon's information is somewhere in here, or
Sirdon has been pulled by M that this is the proper way. However, you guys have gone 2 of the 3 routes.
So it would be behind probably this situation.
because this is the last way, or is there another way?
You could always try to go back the way you came from.
Well, what do you guys want to fucking do? You want to go ahead and fuck with the thing in the cave, or you want to go the other way?
Well, I think Eric's whole thing for sending something in there was to see if we can come back out if need be.
Yeah, bring it back out.
We'll say Wiggles checks that one with Sprinkles. And he goes, doop, 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 doop. Comes back. Doop, 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 doop. Well, guys, Sprinkles is gone again.
Alright then.
That's not Sprinkles.
Oh, whoops. I just saw one and deleted it. My bad, York.
Sex Panther.
I
It just collapses. Whoops. Well. So, as a team, the discussion.
What do we
is-
say again? This thing is immune to.
It's immune to magic, and
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much it that I remember.
Okay, one sec. What I'm gonna do is Rolly hacked
Can
over
I-
the system last time, so
Yeah,
I'm
can I
going
pull up the
to
data
give
pad and
him
just pull up the article
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna
it?
give
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna actually just give you the stat block, and then good luck.
Good luck.
Oh,
See it
boy.
right there.
I mean, if enough SOS members have bought this thing, they probably have uploaded some data on it.
Yeah. So boom, there you have it. I'll be right back while Rolly kind of skims it. You guys discuss the general game plan. It is resistant to all magical effects, including magical
where did you drop
weapons,
it?
magical, etc. It should be in the characters. You should have observership. It should be
Oh,
outside
I
of
see. In the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Magical
The
weapons.
Rapnon?
I'll be right back.
Oh boy. Doesn't have any spells.
Where do you
Oh.
where do you access this information?
There's a little
He got it.
actors, the little people icon. It's a third one from the left.
I got it. Copy.
Oh.
And then just
What's it
The
called?
lizard, or
It's
which
under-
one is it?
It's under SOS, I think.
I think he
Yeah.
only gave.
Oh, I
just
see.
me. Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys what the fuck this thing is then.
Okay.
It's got an AC of 18. It's got 264 hit points. It can move 40 feet. It doesn't have any like spells, but it does have six legendary actions.
And probably some lair actions, I'm assuming. Because Alex made it.
Yes, it can spawn little ones. It's 3 legendary resistances. It can spawn little ones. It has a thing called life drain. I can't see like what the actual like rules are for it, but it has life drain, baneful howl, and like claw attacks.
Here's my thing: is it's asleep right now, right? Jin could make his familiars send
Well,
that
it's-
fucking poison
Where's
fog
Cage?
cloud or whatever the fuck that exhausts it, right?
You want me to exhaust it?
Well, no. What's your spell that does that shit?
You're talking about
It gets one
sickening
turn.
radiance for exhaustion.
Yeah, just wondering because the creature could just give it to it, right? Because the creature his familiar can deliver a spell as a bonus action.
It has immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from magical weapons. It's immune to all damage from all spells. It speaks Draconic. It's got 120 feet dark vision, 21 strength, 22 constitution. But its intelligence is somewhat low and its charisma is somewhat low. But unfortunately, my spells won't work against it. So it's basically like we'd have to go in there and mash through 264 hit points on an 18 AC without magic. And it's called a puzzle monster. So whatever the fuck that means, but it's called a puzzle monster in the lore under the GM advice. So
Is it a
I
large
know what
monster or is it
It
small?
is a gargantuan monster.
Okay, for sure. Good to
It's
know.
very
Is
big.
Is it
I'm
able to be
assuming it has-
negotiated with?
That's a good question. Is it
Yeah,
smart?
it has a 12 intelligence, so it's relatively smart. Yeah.
Does it?
It can
it's a
speak. It
gargantuan
speaks Draconic.
monster. It's not a beast, unfortunately. Okay.
You and the
It's a,
beast.
it's a monstrosity. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta try, man. How many beasts have we made allies with? Okay.
Oh, it's blood. Its blood spawns more of them. By the way,
So hurting it spawns more.
spawns little ones. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm assuming it has.
but its heart. Its heart is worth. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Rolling. So that thing is fucking terrifying based on this data pad. It says here that it's a puzzle monster. It has nasty abilities that will drain your life, and its blood spawns little ones. And its heart, though, that thing's probably worth, I don't know, maybe like half the GDP of an entire country.
That we should count.
But who's gonna afford to buy something like that?
Yeah, that's the problem when you gotta sell stuff like that.
Also, if it's worth that much, then what can it do?
It's called the stillborn heart.
I'm assuming it has a high constitution.
I guess it's.
I would describe it as very constitutionally fortitudinable.
Yeah, so that spell wouldn't be very good against it anyways. 16 radiance.
It's not very smart. I mean, somewhat smart. It speaks draconic from what this says. I don't know what you want to do with that, but it could talk to us.
Who here speaks Draconic? Aside me.
I do not.
I can comprehend
not.
it, but I can't speak it.
I'm sure Wiggles does.
Yeah, Wiggles does technically.
Wiggles does. Too,
Wiggles speaks
okay.
everything.
Yeah,
He's
he
like, I want to make a
does.
character that could just translate shit for you guys.
He's like 8,000 years old. Like, of course he does.
So
So yeah,
I mean, if we
When
have to fight it,
spawns things, do they spawn right around it?
it says it comes out of the blood. So yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so you
Are
could
the spawns immune to magical items?
Not from what this says. They might be like resistant or something. It doesn't really have a whole lot of data on them. It says everybody that's ever fought them died.
Does it have any weaknesses that are exploitable?
good question.
It can't be charmed, can't be exhausted, can't be frightened or stunned, can't become unconscious either. Things fucking just basically. I don't know why it's sleeping then, but oh well.
You could force cage. Deliver a force cage.
Gigantic, bro. I don't think it'll fit.
It's gigantic.
It's also
gargantuan.
unaffected
Yeah,
by
too big.
magic, right? So would it?
Well, you could put a court
Force
cage around.
it.
Yeah, I don't think it could get through it. It itself is immune to it, but the stuff around it, I don't think it would be. But that's up to the DM. Maybe it couldn't be. It just walks right through magic barriers. I don't know.
20 feet, right? That's gargantuan. Up to 20 feet.
Plus, I can do force walls, so we could like do half and half. You know.
Well,
That'd be
you
pretty
can't,
interesting.
you can't deliver two spells though.
Yeah.
well, when you think about it, though, force wall specifies nothing can pass through. Verbiage-wise, I couldn't override that in a readable state.
Yeah. That's
And
how
I
I
mean,
would rule it.
like,
Anyway.
and like I see it as like you guys say, the Haptron, it itself is immune to all magic, not the surround. Like if a building has a magical spell to protect it, it's not going to just avoid it. It's just if you
Ooh,
try to cast magic
here's
on
a
it, it can't be
question.
hurt.
Ooh, I have a question. I have a big question. If let's say for instance, it was surrounded by lava, but that lava was created by magic.
It would have to subside into a natural. It'd depend on how
It's
it says. If it
not.
says,
It's not.
if
The
it,
lava is treated as real. The damage
yes,
you are receiving from the lava is not a magical damage. It's lava
true.
damage.
It would really come down to like what. Like I mean, it would work if you were found a way to keep it in a strict location.
I can do that. It's not a problem. I can make a mile worth of lava.
So I have a plan.
I guess that gargantuan actually is a pretty broken thing because it definitely cannot be force cage.
It's too big, right?
Yeah, it's greater than 20 feet.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure
Greater
it's
than 20 feet.
bigger than, but.
And your force cage is exactly 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to use
2 spells.
Well, Rolly said he has a plan, so
All right. Well, what's the plan?
Yeah, well, if you give me 10 minutes, I can conjure up basically anything that I can see I can fill with lava.
the whole room.
Entire room with lava.
Yeah, I could fill just probably this whole place up, actually, if I really wanted to.
In 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's a new trick I learned.
And do you have to be focused for 10 minutes to do it? Or is
Nope.
it something you
It
can be
lasts for
moving
10
while doing?
days.
Is it something you
10
can move and then cast after like 9 minutes and 20
No, I
minutes?
just kind of I pick the area that it happens in, and it just kind of stays that way for a week or so.
Wouldn't this destroy the heart room that is worth so much money?
And do we care? We could just roast it and then come back later.
It could be a cooked heart.
I don't know if this will work, but it's the highest level spell I have, so it might just work.
Plus, it's legendary resist everything.
It
But
stays for
it's-
10 days,
yeah,
so it can
it's
use
not
its
good.
resistances like 3 times, and then it's done. It's gonna get roasted.
So what is this spell?
Mirage Arcane.
Oh yeah,
I'll
the
put it in
mile
the
one.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Basically, how I've seen it rolled is you basically can create anything that's natural. You can create a tower of stone. You could shape a mountain. You could make a pile of lava. You can basically shape the terrain of a mile or anywhere within you can see within a mile into
It's an illusion.
whatever you want. But the illusion is treated as real damage. You're like if you're on an illusionary cliff and you fall off, you still die. So
As long as they believe in
If
the
you're-
loot.
And it doesn't have true sight.
Correct.
no,
As long as they believe the illusion is real, then they get hurt and infected by the surrounding area.
But that's what I mean.
But
There's
the
no.
moment they come into doubt, it would drop.
Yeah, but there's no roll on it.
no, there's no save or anything.
No, it's not, because he can basically in like war. This is like a big time war spell, like for like full sieges, where mages would cast an entire mile of freaking traps, basically on giants and entons that come trying to siege a castle,
It
etc.
can't make traps though. Like it can only make
Well, you
the
can't, but
natural
in the
terrain.
war times, this was more, back in the slaying wars, etc. That's
Yeah.
kind of what these purposes would be, because one would mirage it, the others would be doing spells beneath it, in which are concealed by the illusion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I mean, it's a great idea if you guys wish to try it.
That's my idea, but we don't have to do it. That does kind of just end the whole thing. Or we could leave.
Sturdon's the one that wanted to check this out, right?
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
he
there's
gets over there.
something that I need to find down here, and honestly, I think your suggestion of creating this this terrain, well, this illusory terrain that can deal real damage is probably the best shot at getting past whatever this thing is. If it's possible, and if we do end up doing this, maybe before the head is fully submerged in the lava, we can somehow snag it out of there and keep it as a trophy or proof that Rolly fucked this thing up?
I
Is there any
mean,
way-
I can always. I can't stop it once I do it. It's like the lava's there. You know, even if they see through the illusion or have some kind of investigation or true sight, it's still there. They're still getting roasted. So, fake lava hurts just as much as real lava.
How long does it last?
That's for 10 days. Yeah, it says Mirage Arcane is straight up reality warping. Like water or lava is there, even if they see through the illusion via investigation or true sight. It's illusory, but it's physical. It can still drown you, burn you, hurt you, etc. Is what the ruling is.
Sir Don, can you go ahead and give me a history check at advantage?
Very good at
Yeah.
those.
I give you guys
Oh,
everything, and you
no.
kill me.
Oh, man. Can I
I
get
rolled a
there's
nat
this.
1 and a 10.
Yeah, you can throw a bardic at him. Sure, that's fine. You're
Hell
welcome.
yeah. Take it.
Sure.
D10.
D10? Okay.
We need it. Yeah. I got the data pad. I'll show you it.
No!
All right. Well,
We tried.
Okay, Sir Don. Word. What does it mean? It's stuck on your mind, like you can't finish the word. Otherwise, you guys see Sir Don mumbling to himself in repetitivity, as if he's trying to recall something. The rest of you all stare at them.
He'd probably just like be pacing around back and forth, like staring at the ground and yeah. Trying to remember whatever it is that triggered his brief memory.
Your job, Emma on a deathbed told you find the word stone.
Wordstone. Wordstone.
Perhaps this stillborn heart
You see him kind of slowly start putting the dots together. And then there's like a glow up in his eyes. And he just says, "We need to kill this thing."
Like, do we need its body, or we just need to like delete it? Or...
I need its heart.
Okay, well, my plan's not gonna work then.
That's okay. We'll figure out something else. Maybe we can drown it. Maybe instead of lava, maybe you drown it.
Water? Yeah, I can do water.
Or maybe suffocate it somehow in another fashion. I don't know. Now you see him kind of like start like getting a little jittery and like start like trying to like come up with plans in his mind. Like there's just like the meme of like the equations and shit. Like that's basically him right now.
it's like you could make like an adamantine box with a hole in it and like suck all the air out or something.
Yeah, right.
So, with this newfound,
Oh, wow. Could you do that then? Yeah, just encase him in,
Yeah, encase him in adamantine. Yeah, we could do that.
and then it can't breathe.
Right. Kind of nasty.
How many days of not breathing?
10 days.
you need to
Yeah,
die?
how long can it hold its breath?
It doesn't say in the data pad.
Yeah.
We'd have to take a
what-
guess. Like, there would be no
Like,
way to know. But like,
yeah, there's no.
maybe do
If
like
you
a
got, yeah, like
medicine
I
check
know,
or
but
something.
yeah, I
Like,
You
mean,
know how much a
like,
creature normally lives.
okay, so I guess word me the exact question so I answer it how you ask it.
ask the gods. We know it's immune to exhaustion and being unconscious, but I think it still has to breathe.
Eric, give me a history check. Yorick, give me a history check.
Wait. You say I get advantage on history
Wait.
checks?
I mean, yeah, always. I don't know why you
Okay.
did
Yeah,
so
I
bad.
always forget.
Oh, damn.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is this shit?
Delete. Fuck me. All
bowling
right.
split.
Where's the math?
Yorick, what was your roll, real quick? If you caught that. History.
I got a copy. Stand by. I got it. History.
That's a
There we go.
situation.
Very nice. Okay, Yorick, you absolutely can concur whatever Eric says is the truth. You're 100% on side. Second, Eric. The ability of Undyne and historical records of Ender is a tough one. You have to remove a tethered artifact to this creature. You must locate that artifact. And once it's removed, the immunities that protect this creature are then also removed, making it truly capable of being slain.
So it's the fucking heart.
You do a quick mental check. Do you want to touch the data pad that Rolly has, perhaps? You would understand how to use it.
Yeah.
You go on there, and as you touch it, Rolly and Eric, you guys immediately kind of notice something on the data pad. Rolly, it catches his fingerprint the moment it comes into contact, and you see it pull up a name in another foreign text completely. You'd assume it says Eric. Eric knows it says Eric in Time Nightian, but you've never seen this before. Eric gets registered, and you see the Haptron unveil more data. The undying effect of the Haptron is the biggest difficulty in which the SOS has still yet to solve. Within the lair that they have captured this creature, the stillborn heart sits separate. They have successfully slayed it. They have successfully opened it. But it constantly gets reborn within 24 hours. On top of that, upon slaying it, the spawns in which it creates will convert into one of these if they found a way to pause this one from reborning, which they have also done. It is the heart in which they have not found within it. They usually die before they get a search further.
Sounds like it's got a phylactery. It's something that liches do. They treat their soul gems and leave them places, so if they die, they just come right the fuck back. I think this thing is doing something similar with that heart.
Steered on.
If
Well,
this
you guys-
is truly the weird
Uh-huh.
stone that I am searching
for it.
for, then something you guys should know about this thing is that it's an extremely ancient, extremely powerful artifact. Legends and my people's legends say that it was a piece of our creator, Coralon. Some say it's almost as ancient as the Feywild itself, but it was stolen from there. Brought here for malicious intent? I don't know. Some unknown intent to us, at least. This thing is what I'm looking for. This is the thing that my father came to look for, and he never came back, so I wonder if maybe he made it down here and just never made it out.
Shit, man. That sucks. So this thing is a part of your god? This thing is like festering on down here?
That's what the legends say. When Emma was telling me its history, he said that it's exchanged hands several times over thousands of years, and there's a hidden potential that nobody's been able to unlock, but apparently it has to do with something with Fey blood, but he didn't really go into more detail beyond that. Something about the first Ents being able to access their ritual, but it didn't really make sense at the time. I mean, it wasn't something that I had dealt with when I lived in the Feywild. I never met any Ents there. I mean, yeah, this thing is a seriously powerful item. We really shouldn't let this fall in the wrong hands. If that demon that we unleashed into this world got its hands on this thing, I think it could very easily destroy the world.
Bullshit. Well, what do you want to do with it if we find it?
Well, if we find it, I'll have to take it back to the Feywild.
Huh. I can get us there.
The problem with the Feywild, though, is we're on a clock here, too. And when you go there and come back, you don't know how much time passes. It could be minutes, it could be centuries. And if we do that, who knows what we come back to?
Derek, you know a way around the time dilation problem of interplanar travel?
You do. Hold on, Eric. Pop into yeah, you know. Pop
That's why we brought him.
Hidden chat.
I'm trying to get over there. I wasn't DM. No wonder. I was like, where the hell are my channels? Here we go.
I love when you get to this high level, you're like having these like metaphysical discussions every time you want to like get in the car.
I will be right back, guys. I gotta flip my laundry over. I'll be let DM know. I'll be back in like.
Yeah, you're good.
No worries. I think Eric goes in there at least once a session.
Yeah, he gets the lore dumps. I mean, you make a guy that like a character that's like in control of the timeline of the DM's universe. The DM's gonna talk to you a little bit.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like you kind of like you put that on yourself when you do that. I'm just some rockstar goblin. Like I don't care. So even if we do end up finding this thing, like I can try and plane shift this out, essentially, is what I was thinking.
What if it gets tough or whatnot?
Well, I was thinking if we find the heart, I don't think we would do it
gotcha.
unless, because I don't think I would come back. I'd probably just have us come back to like the circle at the round court, but it takes a day for me to like recharge it, so we'd be in the Feywild for at least a day.
Not too bad. Is it safe there for the most part?
It's the Feywild, man. Like it's not
I
safe.
don't think I've been there yet.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky from the times that I visited it before, but I don't know what it's like in this world. Like the DM is kind of going off like it has like a different timeline or something. So it might even be more fucky than.
Oh shit.
Usually, every time you go there, it's like you're in one of those like it's not like a haunted house, but like a house of illusions or whatever. You know, like
Like a house
all
of
the
mirrors.
floors are slanted and like the mirrors go backwards and like it's like
Jesus.
there's a whole bunch of like fairies and stuff that goof around in there.
I mean, if we have to, I'm down. Can't be worse than being stuck in a mist area or caves.
Yeah, I mean we can get out of here. Like I can get us out of here and take us back home whenever we want to, but it's either we go forward with trying to find this thing, or like Sirdon said, there's Ents that may know like the secret to how to do this or how to find it. But fucking finding one of those is like, you know, we'd have to do a big trip.
I'm down.
Unless I like learn some teleportation circle or something like that.
But as far as like the three of us, we can't actually damage this thing, right? It's only Sirdon and Eric.
I mean, it has like 280 some HP. Like we could just like beat on it, but it has legendary resistances and like it's pretty nasty. It's like I'm thinking we need to like skirt around it somehow and find the heart before we fight it. Because even if we fight it, it's just gonna come right back.
Well, if we're like
Or
invisible,
we'll make another one. No.
if we're invisible, would it see us? Or is
It does not have true sight. It has dark vision, so we could sneak past it. Like,
so a few of us
I
wouldn't start
guess
past it and
invisibility
grab it.
on all of us, like really easily.
It might be an idea. Just at least look around and see if we can find it.
I vote for like the plan it out and like sneak away option rather than like engage this thing in combat.
Oh, for
I mean,
sure.
It might happen anyway, but like
I'd rather try.
Like, Sirdon without a smite isn't like he's just like a bad fighter, you know? Like it's just like,
I guess that's true. And what's that spirit thing they have? The spirit guardians? I don't think that would do damage.
yeah, none of that works. Yeah, none of it works. Like it'd just be like beating on him with level 1 weapons. Like even the slashing damage from your magical weapons won't even work. Like we'd have to go get like regular weapons.
Damn.
Like I guess I have a couple on me, like a rapier and like a boomerang. Like
I think Eric has like a war axe or something like that last time I
yeah,
saw
he
him.
might. I mean, usually people carry around like a wood axe or something. You know, you're not going to use your good one for like garbage stuff.
And I'm actually useless because unless I'm attacking with a magical item, I'm attacking with strength instead of intelligence. So it's like,
There you
yeah.
go.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're just like completely neutered against the ultra boss. So yeah, either we try and drown it or encase it. You know what we could do? We could encase it in metal, and like I don't care if it lives or dies. Like we just leave it in there for 10 days and go look for this heart. You know, while it's stuck in there.
Because we just need the heart, right? Like we don't really need to fight it. I mean,
the problem is
idea.
me doing that also burns the spell that like lets us get out of here.
No,
it's like my highest level spell, which is like I can either do plane shift or I can do Mirage Arcane. Those are like the 2 7th level spells that I have. So, but I also have Simulacrum. So here's what we really should do: we should wait 12 hours, have me make Rolly 2, and then he casts it, and then real Rolly can get us out of here.
That'd be fucking brilliant. That's actually a good idea.
That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. It's just we haven't had 12 hours to sit down and let me do it.
I mean, we have time now.
Yeah, if this thing is sleeping and it's not going to come out, we definitely should not go in there until I've cast Simulacrum at least once. I have enough to cast it twice, so there could be 3 rollies. Like, I'd have tripled the spell slots. The game starts breaking once you get to this level.
It honestly, I feel like pretty OP as it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that's definitely my vote. At least so we have a contingency plan to get out of here if things get bad. Because I'm
I'd
not gonna
rather
like
have that.
put this thing in metal and be like, "Oopsie!" Like we should have done that. It didn't work.
Now we're
you know?
stuck here.
Yeah, and now we're stuck here with it.
All right, that felt good to get off the chest.
So.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, this whole Feywild screwing up our timeline. Yeah, I can't help you with that right now. I needed to research more. So I do have ability to potentially find the item, but I need some time to meditate before we go inside.
You have need 12 hours.
Jim and
No,
I
no,
were
no.
thinking, yeah.
I just need to meditate 2 hours to do that.
Well, I'm not going in there until we prep for this. Like, Jim
Yeah,
and I
I
were just
don't think we're
talking,
on any.
and
Yeah, so I mean, we could do a long rest. I mean, this thing's not gonna move, I'd assume. But yeah, it turns
take
out
2 days.
that a lot of bad happened due to a creature that goes by the name Cloudy.
Cloudy? What?
Does that name
Does this
ring
mean
any
anything?
bells?
Yeah,
It
does
does
mean
not
anything?
ring any bells. I don't know.
Roly.
I would imagine Rolly would know the name.
Yeah,
of that,
Roly
right?
would know. Roly, you know that Cloudy is the head of the Kobold operation at the JR.
What? That guy? He's like the fucking dog man at the Jolly Roger. What does he have to do with any of this?
Well, turns out he died and someone impersonated him.
Someone or
Oh,
them?
shit.
And it was a twin? Is that what I got?
Yes, it was a single person split
Yeah,
personality.
split Cloudy. That's right. Okay. Yeah. His evil half and his good half, and his good half died. So, and people have been unknowingly assisting his bad half to create what is happening currently, including the release of the demons.
We should go murder him, is what you're saying?
No, I don't think anybody really knows where he is since he's the leader of Rolly, your group.
SOS?
Yeah. He's kind of an asshole.
Obviously.
Nobody likes him.
So even more reason to kill him.
So either way, like I said, I would like to take a rest, do some praying.
We take like 2 days.
We're gonna
To
take
get
some time.
my locate object spell back.
Okay.
And so yeah, sure, 12 hours plus whatever time anybody else needs. That is what I
I need 12. I need 12 hours. I'd prefer 48. But 12 will do.
I mean, we could hang out with the. I mean, well, it's going to be 14 total, right? That's why I said plus whatever anybody else needed. So that would hopefully give me enough.
So we'll do 12 plus a long rest. So that'd just be 24 hours, right? Or just 20 hours.
How long's the long rest? Isn't it 8?
It's only 8
8.
technically.
Okay, so 20 hours.
Whatever people want, you know what I mean?
I'm fine with whatever you guys need.
I mean, you guys have technically
Yeah.
cool all the time in the world, really. I mean, there's nothing stopping you guys from just coming up with the ultimate approach.
It's
Well,
not like we can-
so I guess I guess I could tell the people that the heart is not in fact inside the creature.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I
it
think
was
we
not.
figured that.
Oh, okay. Well,
While you were, over there talking to gods, we were communicating.
Alex, you're a god.
Thank you. I've achieved.
So I've seen the object, and I believe I can locate the object.
Cool. Let's,
If we
well, you
had
two get at it.
But I obviously would need y'all to keep the creature
Keep it what?
distracted while I go find it.
Yeah, we're gonna encase it in metal, I think, is what we were planning on doing.
Mm-hmm.
So still going with that route.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I'm gonna do a little trick to make it so that we still have an escape plan. after I do that. Since it's my only 7th level spell, I'm going to duplicate myself a couple times.
I'm excited.
Oh God.
You're gonna do some shadow clone jutsu.
Pretty
Shadow
much.
Clone Jitsu.
It's just about to get interesting.
All right, so I guess we can go back to what is it, Pete and repeat and try to sleep.
Yeah, bird brains. Where's the best place to chill in here?
Are we asking? them?
Yeah, they go. They look around.
That's what I get for asking a bird.
Calm ocean breezes somewhere, and I mean, there's a campfire area.
That's usually what I sleep around by the campfire.
I can't even
I mean,
move.
Oh, there's a wall there. Interesting.
let's see. It's safe here, right? Like we don't have to worry about anything.
Everything kills you. Shamu
You're
arrives.
allergic to grass.
Yeah. Not happening. Is it that
Speaking
happening?
of which, do you see that killer whale that killed that great white?
No, wait. Show me.
Oh, really?
I'll
Like
have to find
news?
the video.
Okay, drop that for us later. All right, guys. Well, you're taking a long rest and situating all your doodaddies. Rolly.
I'm gonna take
go ahead.
12 hours then before we long
Whatever
rest.
you-
The rest of the day.
Gotcha. You just kill the day here.
I'm gonna cast Simulacrum.
Okay. 1 second. Hmm. And you make how many of them, or one of them?
I'm gonna make one for now.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically a rolly, but without any of the
Yeah.
magic items.
It's just a rolly that can't. That's capped. It's a capped out rolly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So there's 2 of you at the end of this.
That's correct.
This one I'm going to unlink, so it should not track. Its HP should literally just be on its token, not affect your sheet.
Can you make it a different color, or is it
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna change it.
Okay, cool.
Do you want like an ice effect on him?
I just need wish, and we're gonna have infinite money.
Fine, Zombie. I think he has 2 more uses.
Well, the thing is, if I get wish, then I can copy myself, and it has wish, and I can do.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
And to copy it again.
So, you guys see some crazy shit happening with Rolly. Oops, it's not working. Delete for all users.
I think of it like Rolly's like designing like a new song or like a synth pattern, and he's just kind of going between all his different instruments, and like he's kind of like hyper focused on all these different notes that are appearing, and he's moving things around, and he's basically got like a platform set up with like a bunch of wires and all this stuff, and he's just kind of like blasting magical arcane energy into this structure that he's sort of put on a platform nearby him. And it kind of looks like like it's small. It's like it's almost as big as him, and it kind of has like a grayish sort of hue to it. It's almost like a character model that hasn't loaded all the way in or something like that.
You got it. You work. You sit around and you think, You spend a lot of lonely times here. What's it like to have company of such quantity? You're muted, by the way.
But still, it's welcomed but awkward.
Okay.
like he's spent all this time kind of punish himself here, and it's just kind of weird having companions.
Gotcha. Pete and Steve are just like, that's nice. Not having to hear Steve cock all the time.
Are you guys glad to see others?
Huh?
Are you guys glad to see other people? You bored of Yorick now?
Oh, hey, York, come join us. As it sees you farther off. They're totally distracted by the new company. They're like, their animalistic natures are just full of curiosity. You guys take this entire span. Sirdon, is there anything you need to prep or prepare or clarify before you do this? Or a question, is there anything you need a sidebar?
Sirdon would probably meditate and like get some change up his spells. Prep some different spells for the coming up
Gotcha.
encounter.
Okay. Jin?
Nothing I could think of. He'd be scrolling through his book of ancient secrets, just chilling, waiting for the rest to finish.
Okay. Eric, as you wander around the site.
I was going to somewhere private because I'm gonna.
Because he's mending something.
We'll frickin' be like, what the frick did you do, bro?
Well, you must know, it wasn't me. It was, what was, it was the lizard, the dragon thing. His fault. But I was born too late, and my father said not to meddle with it because it would make it worse. That their world is falling apart. In fact, one of their own just recreated the one thing we extinguished.
What do I
Can
need to do to make this right?
Well, it looks as if you were missing a particular item, a crown to this item that you have. Once you have that, we can activate the helm, and then you can share the ultimate secret with your friends. And then perhaps the vessel is still there.
Or was it last seen?
Well, my father was very purposeful where he would put things, and he hid it in the center site of an ancient jungle woodland in Zeroshi. I do have the coordinates, but I don't have any way of just appearing, though we could appear close by, if the temple still resides.
Can I get the coordinates for now?
Yes, I'll do what I normally do. And it's just kind of like a little psychic link. Boop, and you know exactly where it is. It's not close, and it is definitely deep, dense, and in a uncharted territory.
Alright. Can he show me an image of it? Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I could show you location on a map, like where it would
Okay,
actually
yeah.
be.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that'll
look
work.
that up.
I mean, I'll just I'll just say location, crown, no, whatever.
Dun, dun, dun. Meanwhile, is there anything as a team you guys wish to declare?
So we are taking a long rest, and then after the long rest, I would ritual cast comprehend languages. I'd have both the copy and myself do it.
You got it. So you guys both understand all the languages being spoken and thrown out.
Just in case.
So we're doing long rest, you said?
Yeah, you guys get a full long rest. And then
Just
he's
like a
casting
whole
that
day,
after.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to throw that in there.
Gotcha. Trying to load my regional maps here for you, Eric, in a minute. All right. So you guys ready to do this? Are we getting jiggy?
I'm never ready, but yes, let's go.
Yeah, I think we're readier than we'll ever be, I guess. How fast do you think you can find this thing, Eric? Think it'll take you longer than 10 days?
It depends on how big the
It depends on what.
It depends on how big the room is.
Fair.
Unless someone can get me to travel faster than I can travel myself.
Haste.
Hmm.
Are we clear to hit the long run?
Yeah,
I
you guys
already
are clear.
did.
Okay. And then one thing after, like the first thing Sirdon's gonna do after completing the long rest, he's going to cast Invoke the Amaranthine.
Okay.
So it's a 10-minute cast time, and it's basically the divination thing where you can swap a rollout for a different number.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's
Okay.
pretty
So
sick.
for the next 24 hours, I can use a reaction on any I choose an attack roll, skill check, or saving throw, and I can substitute that roll for one of the d20.
You got it. So you have to
An
roll now,
ally
or
or
you
enemy.
roll later?
I roll now, but
choose.
Okay.
I choose
swap them.
I can choose whichever ones
It's like the Mario Party,
in that
like
moment.
That is
So
pretty
the way
cool.
that I'm understanding it is like if like something you like makes an attack, for example, I can use my reaction to I pick one of the d20s as like either an attack roll or saving throw or whatever, and I swap that roll with that number,
You got it.
and it's
Beautiful.
a reaction to do that. So
do you
I'll
choose
roll
the
my
roll that
D20.
it can swap when you roll them?
So 17. Is it? So you take the 17 total or the 15?
I take the So I take the. Why is one showing up?
The 2 dice.
Yeah, like the 12 and the 2 that was just rolled. So those
Yeah.
would be your two.
The 15 and
Yeah,
a 2. So he's got a 15 and a 2
Oh, 15 and
saved
2.
up.
Okay.
Yeah,
And he can
15
swap
and a
them for
2
any-
saved
Yeah,
up,
so
and he can
15.
pop them as a
Yep.
reaction.
So I can. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That is.
Sweet,
Yep.
sweet. And they just have to be within 60 feet. Cool.
Yep.
Yep. You can do
Dig
it
it.
to like allies or yourself. Yeah.
Or
Damn, that's
enemies
pretty
too.
sick.
Enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
you
gotta
give an
do
enemy a
it.
2 on its saving
Wait,
throw.
you have to
It's
decide
just that
now,
2
though.
will come in handy.
You do
Yeah,
have to
so
decide.
so I'm doing right. So the saving throw is going to be the 2, and the attack is going to be wait, hold on. Is it going to be the
The
attack roll
15.
or skill check? I'm going to do the skill check.
Skill
Skill
check.
check.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Can't you declare it like the moment you need to use it?
No, he has to
I think
know
you have to
now.
choose when you do it.
When
Yeah.
you
Okay.
cast it, yeah.
Copy.
It's like divining the future, basically. It's like your god is telling you, like, this is gonna happen
Yeah.
at this time today. Like, you don't know what it is, but you know it's gonna happen.
So, this is
yeah.
Zeroshi. You guys can see this map, or am I tripping?
See a
Yeah.
Beautiful.
map
Okay.
location, basically.
You can see it.
Yeah, okay. Beautiful. So, you guys are on the East Coast, a whole continent, Vancouver. This is an ocean away, and this is the currently actual active at this time discovered zone thus far of Zeroshi with adventures. And the helm location plus the acclaimed vessel would be somewhere in this site.
I've been here in a one shot.
Perhaps.
Deja vu.
What?
You gotta practice the plan sometimes, guys.
So
yeah.
so you know I removed bless and replaced it with locate object.
Understood.
It's a good one, especially for a treasure hunt.
Ready. So, at the exit caveat, you find yourselves bundling together to venture to hopefully a fascinating event. Dun, dun, dun. You see your guide. Oh, it's been some time.
Forgot about that guy.
Wow,
Then where'd you
that
go?
is very rude. I waited.
Ah, you're a robot. You got no feelings.
I am not allowed to leave SOS grounds. It is programmed in my system.
What would happen if you left?
I do not know. I cannot. Like, we cannot purposefully harm innocents knowingly.
We
Can I
drag him
look
out
into the
just for the
code
hell
on
of
the
it.
pad to see if he's got like any like explosive devices or anything that would blow
Give me an
up if we
investigation check.
teleported him out of here? Okay.
Let us see.
Force him out.
While this is happening, I'm mending him because I think he took damage.
Did he?
16.
I can't remember.
I can't either. Actually, was he there when we fought?
Yeah,
Well,
he got
every
hit
tackle
once, I
is
think.
this.
And then he kind of
He
backed up.
got tackled by me, so I got to be.
Oh, that's fair. You did tackle.
He looks like he is totally not armed. He's not rigged, just he's not rigged to explode or anything like that of any nature to knowledge. He just is programmed to not leave the grounds. Apparently,
Force him out.
beyond
All
these
right, well,
are not considered grounds.
If we get out of here, you're coming with us, though. Regardless
I
what
would
your
be
stupid
more
program
than
says.
happy if you could provide a method. I have attempted to walk out of the open door for some time since it's been open, and I get stuck at the opening. I feared for bandits scrapping me, so I waited inside.
I throw a rock at this thing.
Ow. So what do you guys do? Head over? So what do you guys
I think.
Yeah,
He's
what's the
walking
range
over.
on this thing? Yeah, let's see
Oh.
here. Hold on. I think its range
Do-
is sight.
Do I have
So,
access to
I
my
just have
Steel
be able to
Defender?
see it.
Yeah, it should still be there. Oh, yeah. Let me
Range is
pull that
sight.
up on here.
Okay.
You should. Let me check.
It's under weird wiggles.
I know it's under PB with. So yeah, if you type in Steel Defender, yours is the one in the hollow core. You can click it, and that's a character sheet. You should be able to control it.
Yeah, I see it on the Which one
Yep.
was that? Not inventory, but
The meeple icon.
Oh, copy. Let me go back to that then.
You could use the search function and just type in STE, etc. And that's usually a good way of getting through it. Just don't forget to delete the search, or you'll be stuck on that.
Is it sprinkles?
No. No. It says Steel Defender. It's already on the map though too.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. So you should be
The
good.
icon confused me. There we go.
No worries. Yeah. Let me just move you guys over here. Like the start of a Netflix opening. The robot.
Shit.
Da-dum! We have arrived. I wish I could go, but this says that it is not our grounds. It puts up its thumbs. Puts them up. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Like I said, you're coming with us. This thing's gonna be out of commission for a little bit, but not forever. So we're gonna be on a clock.
What is your plan to achieve this goal? He goes and like leans toward the room and just halts. Cannot force myself any further. It's like you could, through its voice, you're understanding its actual attempt to struggle to it, but without emotion, you don't see that.
Can somebody like pick it up and move it into the room? Like,
Eric,
can
push
it
it.
go?
No one has tried to embrace me.
Jordan's gonna like pick him like.
How heavy is he?
He's I mean, a little outdated tech, a little wonky in the gears. I mean, maybe like cool 550
Oh, never
pounds.
mind. All right. It's a lot bigger than I
mutation.
thought. Whoops.
I can't. I could do big. I'm big.
I'm big.
Do you like do
Oh,
it
yeah, he
like
has,
a
like,
like
double
a
lifting
as-
strength or
throw like a
something.
Count
belt strap
as
around him and you like
You count as large to determine your carrying capacity. So what does a large creature carry?
That's probably
Depends on the
you could probably pull.
I mean, it's like
pull
strength
50
times
with
like a
your-
certain amount.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
You
let's do
ask
the
the
math.
AI is how you calculate that.
Or say again.
Hold on, we're figuring that out. The robot's figuring it out. Okay.
It's calculated.
Need firmware update. Downloading. Downloading algorithms. It's figuring it out. Hold on.
All right, and do I need my icon to cast on my guardian? Or in theory, I'm riding my guardian, so should I just kind of cast it and assume that I'm co-located with my guardian?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let me see. I'm see if I can cast Long Strider on guardian.
So it should be
Modifier
30,
turn.
30 times 20 then, which is 600.
Yep, you just meet it. Yep, you can drag or lift up to 600. You can carry 300 on your person and move naturally or normal your speed. It's pretty good. So yeah,
Oh.
you could do it. You lift them. This is warming. As it goes, they'll give you like a little hug as you lift it up.
I'm
You
gonna
move it.
kind of try to push him in. If it gets any resistance, then I'm not
Okay.
gonna force him.
There
'cause
does
I don't
not
want
seem
him
to be
get
any
it.
kind of resistance to you as you just topple him over and lean him through. Do you let him go or do you keep holding him?
I keep holding him for now.
Sirdon shoots you.
What?
I don't know. He's doing spellcasting. He's just doing
Ignore
weird
it.
Yeah, he can
ignore it,
carry.
ignore
He
it.
can carry 600 pounds, and he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
push, drag, or lift 1,200. Yeah.
You, sir, shift him in, place him down, and you see a little light on the inside of his chest cavity going. "Voodoo, voodoo." Oh, my theft system has gone off. My
Okay,
tracking
I'm
is
gonna
now
pull him
active.
back out. I'm gonna pull him back.
It's still off. It's still going off. He's already been taken beyond the threshold. It's like still in a grocery cart. You know, like it has like a dumb little.
Rolly, turn him off.
Can I turn him
Rolly-
off?
Yeah.
Do I know the
Go
off
ahead and give
switch?
me an intelligence as you go to kind of quickly go through the data pad to try to turn them off. As you know for sure, everyone in the SOS that still has access some way or somehow is about
Ooh,
to.
I don't know how to turn
You're
him
like you're struggling. You're like hitting all
Yeah,
the wrong
you
buttons.
definitely-
Oh, no, I don't want to destroy this poor creature.
He's like, I have been contacted. No, I am in company of SOS members. They have requested my aid beyond the campus. I did not walk willingly. It's like speaking to something in its head. Do you guys do anything in this time? Or do you listen?
Guess we keep listening for a little bit.
It is a goblinoid. Roly, Goblicon,
Oh,
agent
yeah.
ID number, and it goes on. Yorick,
Oh
Cog
no.
Knocker, agent ID correct. The exile. Yes.
Is
Understood.
it communicating with somebody?
Absolutely.
Kill it. Kill it.
Oh, fuck. You got to make a decision.
Well, it
here
was
right
communicating
now.
with another SOS member.
Yeah,
I mean, it
basically
could
the
be the
moment the
boss.
theft went off.
But couldn't that be that
someone's
cloudy guy?
contacting it.
Yeah, I mean, this
That's
thing is
cloudy.
programmed. It doesn't have any morals. Like, it could be
Kill
programmed
it.
to
Stormy
call the
Cloudy.
leader of.
Kill it.
Yeah, it could call Cloudy as soon as it's like outside the range of the Apple Watch or whatever.
Yes,
You know?
I am still here in the vault. That is correct. They are facing the Haptron imprisonment.
And I knocked
That
his
is
head off.
correct. You give me an attack, an advantage.
Shit.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Could York kind of take a look and see if there's something to do with it? Like,
Yeah, you go take a look right as the head comes off. It flies inside the Haptron and exhibit and disappears after rolling about 40 feet. Then you come up and you're like, there it is. The off switch right underneath the neck.
standard model. This is day one stuff.
The red light stops emitting. You see like a little kind
Oh,
of emerald
shit.
train. Some wires kind of melt as if disabling the unit from being used again.
I don't know
And I'm
who was.
going
It
to
already
go.
broadcasted. Why'd you
Yeah, I was
blow
like,
it
we
up?
should
I'm gonna
probably
go. I'm gonna go take him to the other place as if we didn't know where the Haptron was and put him in there.
Okay, so you take him to the ruin.
Yeah.
You got it. So you remove the remains of the bot while the head is in the other one. Got it. You move the body.
I imagine it still has a locator or something. So
probably hurry.
That's too funny. Oh, bit. You found a way.
found a way. What?
Can we move it?
You smashed your own phone. How'd you do it?
All right.
Oh,
Let's
well.
quickly do this before anybody shows up.
Yeah, now we're even more so on a clock.
Bum, 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 bum.
So we ready? We got the plan. We're going.
Yep, let's
Ready.
go for it.
Give me one quick second to move you.
I mean,
Okay,
what's it gonna do? Like the plan's gonna work, like, right?
Well, I mean, I was gonna say I'm not very stealthy, so I'm gonna wait till you tell me it's encapsulated.
Yeah, I guess it would. Yeah, we would have to at least stealth within vision range of it. I don't know if we can see it yet, but I just have to be able to see it.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna
Well, it's
go
asleep
in
right now.
there.
So you should be all right.
Well, yeah, but I'm also
No, not talking about you, but how about Rolly?
Oh yeah, I was like, I'm a clunky bitch. So I
You
ain't
sit your
going
ass
in
there and don't do nothing.
True.
Well, I could go in and just not move after I go in.
Okay, go dip a toe.
Because I can do
Go tip a
my
toe.
my one ability of
Doesn't Wiggles have pass without a trace? Can you just-
He does actually, but he's not.
Wait, he disappeared though, didn't he?
Sprinkles
he's always
disappeared.
just
Yeah,
Oh,
Sprinkles
Sprinkles
disappeared.
disappeared. My bad. I always get them mixed up. I'm sorry.
They're the
They're
same.
the same
They both do the same shit. Yeah. They always disappear.
because I can do hidden
Okay.
step, so I could get in there
Oh,
once, and that's it.
make sure you guys all have proper vision. Boom. Beautiful.
So are we all
Welcome.
going in, or just Rolly?
Well, I can go in. Like
Okay, I'm gonna
like I
put you
said,
guys all there just so you're there, and for
Okay.
when you're like, I
I'm
step in.
Okay, fair.
But you guys are all gonna be catty cornered over here in the bottom right until you actually make action.
yeah,
Is
I was gonna
this
say I'm gonna use my hidden step so I can at least move once, and then
Okay.
not move again.
You got it.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how to do this, but I'm doing long strider on my mount, so it should
That's
have a
fine. It's
speed.
assumed,
Of,
yeah, it's assumed that you in the mount are taking always the mount's ability. If you cast
Okay.
spells, it's casted to you and the mount in the sense of this. You're proficient with it.
Copy.
Thing is big. So I mean, we can see it from where we are.
It is submerged technically. So you see like a mound that looks like a little islet. I mean, it is the creature. You were told that there is an island mound like beast underneath it, but yeah, it's big. You get that that's what it is. You can't see its like head directly, but you do see what was assumed to be it.
This is a pretty large map, but okay. Since we're here, I'm going to at least do locate object as a spell.
You cast locate object. As expected, it is not here. But there is a cave just yonder, completely opaque from within an inch beyond the cusp of the lip in which the cave falls into itself. Magical and absolutely, it's absolutely magical, clear as day. But what 'tis within, other than the item, is unknown.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Fucking place is huge.
Well, how do you? What, you thought it was gonna be stuck in a marble, or what?
I just did like the quick math when I saw the scene, and I was like 42,000 feet squared. So that's pretty cool. I'm assuming. Oh yeah, are these 5 or 10? Maybe I'm
These
off
are
by
these
a
are
fact.
no, these are 5, but the creature is
Okay.
technically 130 feet from where you stand.
No, yeah. I was just making sure they were 5, and I didn't
They are 5.
miscalculate my math.
Did the
many
creature, based on the data that we had on the creature, did it have any like specific damage types that it would do?
Yes,
Like
actually, because you guys
poison?
rolled so well after. Yeah. So it's bite. If you fail at withstanding the amount of pressure in which its knot does, you are incapacitated until the end of the creature's next turn. So there's that. If you get bit, you can get knocked out. And then there's another one, the spine. If it uses its spine to attack you, and you fail to dodge out of the way, you are knocked prone and restrained. You have to fight to get out of the restraint as you are held down by the needles. And then I'll allow all of you guys to roll a D100 to see if you get a little bit more. Ooh, nice.
I'll take that 94 though.
Oh, the wonderful number 66.
I am
How
missing.
do you access the dice roll? That's sorry.
On the chat log at the bottom, if you look on the right
Oh
side.
yeah, sorry. On the bottom right above roll.
Copy.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
And then you can just you can either type it or click on the icon.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. That's everyone. Beautiful. Broly, is it one of you or two you doing it? Technically, there's 2.
Yeah, sure.
Forget
Actually,
there's a second roll.
that was the copy. I rolled for the
Yeah,
copy
that's
already. I
right.
got to roll for real Rolly. Sorry. Even says copy of Rolly. 1.
Oh my god.
There it is. Rolly.
It happened to me yesterday too. I played in a Magic tournament. I rolled I always do D100 high. I rolled a 1 on one of them. I still won the match, but
Its ability, Life Drain, consumes a nearby spawnling and heals for half of its remaining hit points. And its Baneful Howl casts Bane. You guys are excited, right?
are we in combat right now?
No, it's sleeping. Have any of you guys said, "Yo, what up, bro"? Like,
But you said it cast Bane. I was like,
no,
how?
it's Baneful
Oh, it
Howl. Its
can.
ability
Cast back.
casts Bane.
Oh, okay. I see.
Like, if it
I
howls,
thought you said it did
it
it.
will-
I'm like, oh no, we woke
To everything that can hear the howl, right?
pretty much.
Make
Nice.
sure we can't hear the howl, Rolly.
Yeah.
Rollies.
I'm gonna make 5,280 feet of adamantine surrounding this thing.
Oh,
We'll have a little elevator in the middle so we can go up to the top.
Yeah, so here, yeah, go ahead.
Wait, before
Little
you
stairwell.
can up to that amount, right?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you do that?
Well, because if you block the location that the heart's in, then we'll never find it.
Don't help them.
How big do you want this,
I was like,
do
do
you want
it.
this cage to be?
I would just do the creature's
Well,
area.
it's gonna be able to like wiggle around in there, and if it starts making a hole, you're gonna want it big enough so it can't get out. Like, it's adamantine, you can't like get through it very well, but this thing has some kind of like ability to chew through it, or like acid or something. Like, it'll take like a couple of days, but it will be able to get out.
That's all we need. A couple days to find this thing.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we'd probably go back as far as we could still see this thing.
Okay.
Would be the correct way to do this.
So
And
let's
then-
just say for purposes, draw the square in which is absolutely covered by this adamantine in thickness, I guess. And we'll assume it's a full 360 around it.
Sure. So, I
But
don't
like
know, at least
like
1,000.
Eric said, if you go like that's what I mean. If it's 1,000 feet to your east and north, but avoids, I mean, so that to the west and north, and you avoid the direct
Yeah.
pillar in which you stand, because the cave entrance is right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, well,
So,
I'll just draw it then.
You know,
I'll just
yeah.
draw it.
So, you
That's
know,
fine.
I just want to, you know, like Eric said, if you just blatantly flat out the whole area, then you just screw yourself at the
Yeah.
same time.
Oh,
You could just stretch it out or whatever. You could be sloppy. You
Yeah.
can even do a freehand just for fun. You know,
yeah. Like,
like
I
that
would
zone
try
is
and
100% cut off, basically.
you could fly over it. You could fly up on top of
But
it, though.
yeah, it itself is like encased within what, like 50, 100 feet, 1,000 feet, you know, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah,
Thickness.
it's a block that's basically the centered on the creature with, I don't know, at least 500, but 500 to 1,000 feet
Yeah.
of adamantine
So
wall,
this is
basically.
like you're basically poured way too much silicone mold to create this mold, and you'll have a marble at the end of it because it's that big of a mold. Beautiful. So you do that while it's sleeping. Congratulations, you guys all see massive adamantine steel interface sitting there, right in front of you. It's so out of place. It's so wrong. It's so incorrect. Sirdon, it sickens you. It's like the metal smell gives you poisoning as a fae. But you can resist it. It's just more like that's just how like outrageous this is.
This type of material shouldn't exist.
It's just
in this
such a heavy
quantity. Like, it's-
concentration of it
yeah,
in one
it's
spot
like
that
in-
it's like.
Yeah. And
You're
then when you
standing right
focus
next
on
to
it-
some like freshly mined steel, like basically.
Yeah.
But it's good. I can move.
Yeah. At the same time, you guys focus on it and you can almost see through it like a 3D model. The creature is within. It is an illusion. But it all feels so real. Ooh, heebie-jeebies. You guys watch Eric walk off. Do you guys all follow him? Or are some of you keeping guard? Rolly, the
I am
conditions of the
stuck.
spell mean you don't have to stick around anymore.
No,
This-
it just
this shit's
stays for
stuck
10
there.
days like that. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I am hitting
I-
a wall.
Can't move anymore. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Never mind.
Just because you went into the thicket.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, I guess I had a
can't go
wall
through
there. I know. Hold on. I don't know where I built walls, okay? I just think that it's
Invisible
smart.
wall.
And then
Dimly,
you guys are like,
dimly,
I'm gonna walk
bimly,
over the
build
tree.
walls.
As you guys approach, everyone give me an insight check. With the distraction of Rolly's magnificent display, you all let your guard down just a little.
Oh, I'll roll for the copy as well. And then
Yep.
I do have lucky. Let's
Oof,
see.
Jorik, what's happening on that?
Okay,
Nine.
copy.
Eesh. Jin, you're done. What's happening? You guys are
Sirdon's just too
distracted by the
focused on
motherfucker.
trying to find this thing.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say the one dice was I figured it was, but then someone else's dice hit it and it turned to a 1.
I don't know. No, you still got the 4. You
Those
still got the 4.
collisions.
But yeah, it's just a visual collision. With that, Eric and Copy Rolly. Copy Rolly is kind of like, wait. Eric, you immediately steadfast. You look to your left. What do you see?
No.
Giant monster.
Kind of like a snaky guy.
Okay. You see that, and then you quickly think, shit, Rolly said this thing spawns stuff. If it's been fought, and it's always one, and those spawns are where?
Everywhere.
Begin to hear. It's getting louder and louder from within the cave, which is completely opaque from the entrance. What do you all do? You get one round to decide.
Sirdon is actually gonna go ahead and cast. He is going to cast Aura of Purity. Oh, not Detect Evil and Good.
Hold on, wait. Let me make sure they're bad.
On himself, and so, yeah. Now we all get that.
So you can't be diseased, you have resistance to poison damage, and you have advantage on saving throws against effects that cause any of the following conditions. Everything that the DM's going to ignore because that's way too much fucking management for me. So you have to remind me, or it's fair game. But I'll do my best. No, I get it. Pretty much everything. But that's a good one. Fuck. That's only 4th level. Impressive.
Apparently.
You've never used this before? Interesting.
Nope. I did not. I think I might have just gotten it, maybe. I don't know. I think I just got 4th level spell slots.
Fourth level is pretty high for a paladin. Like,
I guess,
that's
yeah,
like
you're
your
a different
top
class.
end
True,
shit.
true.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. This is pretty cool. All right, cool. So as long as you guys are within 30 feet of Sirdon, you will be protected.
You all happen to be right now.
Yes,
Oh,
everyone is
insane.
currently just within 30 feet. Eric, you move one more step away and you're still within 30 feet, but 2 more and you're not. All right, Rolly, you cast True Scene. God, you sure wish you stopped doing this.
Don't worry, guys. I put it in the chat so we don't have to forget.
You see 5 creatures, 2 of them in little hideouts that are coming around this cavern wall here, and then there's 3 within the cavern itself, about to
They're
rush
so
out at you.
cute.
It's a huge tunnel that burrows backwards into like what looks like a worm-like division of Earth that creates that tunnel beyond it. But these creatures look very, very, very snappy. Lengthy in nature, kind of snake-like. They have large maws that are almost kind of more lion-like, as their snouts and wrinkles give off that of a more vicious creature of teeth. Its teeth are unnaturally pleasant in the sense that they are disturbingly unfitting, but you could see that it fits its snout somehow. And then its eyes are slanted and like tight, as this like growth of skin around it that manifests in this oily like nature amongst its body creates this illusion of many. You all know that there's only 5. Well, Rolly, you see that there's only 5, but the sound as if an armada is arriving. So you did that. The 3 remaining, Eric, Jin, Yorick, what do you guys do in this free round before shit's about to go down?
I'll go ahead and do haste on myself, and I guess in a sense the mount too. But
Yep. Beautiful. Eric, you standing forefront, not knowing how many are coming. I'm sure Rolly would call something out. Oh, you just dropped it. Nice.
Oh,
That's okay.
Give me
I
a
think I'd
con
rather
save.
have.
Give me a con save. You hurt yourself.
Okay. Let's see. Con
This
save.
is critical.
Oh wait, no,
We
that
wanna
was a
win.
con check.
Yep,
Wrong
that's the
thing.
save.
Add. Well, it's
Add
the
a
same
more?
roll. Never mind.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're like, oh shoot, I shouldn't hurt myself either. Like you're just all over the place right now. This is so many emotions coming to you, Sirdan. You never
Yeah.
thought you'd reach this point in such a moment, and it's just a flood of holy fuck. I did not think I'd have to go through this with such a meat beast, but the fact that you guys neutralized it is impressive so far. So how will the rest go? Jorik, you are
it just takes a
hasting.
7th level spell, you know.
Are these also considered gargantuan beasts, even though they're small right now?
These? No, they're
Or
medium.
gargantuan monsters, I mean.
No, these are mediums. But you don't see them yet. Only Rolly sees them.
Oh,
Until they come out, then you see them because they're within the cave. These 2 are still within the cave also. He just has true sight, so he can see them.
I gotcha. So he told me, I guess I'm going to.
I would try and pull up. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna hold an attacking when one comes
Oh, we're missing copy Rolly.
near me, and then I'll smack the shit out of it.
You got it. Sorry, I was just moving you early to see if you were hiding copy. Hold on, let me go get him.
He's invisible right now anyway,
Oh.
so it doesn't matter.
No, I know, but you're gonna want him, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
Let me go get him real quick.
I would try and pull up any kind of information on these things that I could tell
they
from
immune to
the
magic?
like.
Sure.
I'd type in a text description of them.
Got it.
See
You
if I
pop
can
it
find
in.
any.
As you do, you see. Oh, never mind. I was about to fucking mock Pokemon. Hold on. No, I'm just gonna copy you over that way just real quick.
Broly, tell me they're beast.
I pull out the Pokedex.
Yeah, you busted out. Where's the other Rolly, real quick?
Beast.
There you go. You pull it up and you see creature identified. Monstrosity. Zachalonus. Bloodbred directly from the Haptron. When released, they do not follow the same bindings as the Haptron. They can leave freely, go as they please across any and all regions. They are not restricted by the heart.
Shut up. Weaknesses and attacks.
Senses. Many languages. Understands Draconic, but does not speak. Damage immunities. Damage resistances. Damage vulnerabilities. Condition immunities. Special traits. None. Bites. Claws. Multi-attack. Most interesting. Magic absorption. Failure to harm them on a save. They regain HP. Alternatively, when fully roosted, they do extra damage instead. They also have a bark, known as a sonic bark. We advise to not get hurt by it. They
Alright, they
resist
bark really
magic.
loud and they fucking 6 seconds here.
I don't
There
know
you
how
go.
this thing has talked this long.
I'm a nice guy. You guys walked into a lot of
They
situations.
absorb magic, and they have a sonic bark. That's what I know. But otherwise,
Jin.
should be good to roast them.
Good to roast, huh?
Jin. Do you do anything before we all roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna summon this.
Yorick, you choose to stand that far?
Yeah, they're still in range, so
You got it.
that's
Okay.
a good spot for me. One quick thing though, I have like a standard musket, I think, equipped.
shit.
And it's supposed to be a repeating musket.
Got it.
So I'll just.
I'll pull it. I have it. I'm
Alright,
sure.
cool, thank you.
Excuse me. That was a you're welcome in burp. You said a repeating musket?
Oh yeah, it's one of the.
Does it just shoot twice? Or what's the special
No.
attack?
Essentially, it just makes it magical, so that way I'm using my intel instead of my dex.
Gotcha.
And
Understood.
it doesn't require ammo. It just
Got
automatically
it.
shoots.
Understood. It's your feature. Yep, got it. I'm following you. Good Sir Jin. Have we made this one before?
Yeah, it's the Beholderkin, that little eye thing.
So grab them. What I always have to do. What does the summon do? Does it bring it up? Oh my
I just
gosh, it
pull it?
lets you choose it. Let me check if this works. It doesn't work, the one that I made, so delete that guy. It looks cool though. Yeah, pull yours from the thing and drop them where you want them. You have access to
How
them,
do you
right?
pull it? You just
Click and drag
and
it on the
drag?
screen.
does not work.
I mean, but you're the owner, Jim.
I can look at it, but
That's weird. I got you. There you go. Can you control it now?
yes.
Cool. A crazy, creepy beholder appears. Yorick, what the fuck? Anyways, roll initiative. Whoops, I accidentally might have clicked one of you guys'. I don't know.
How dare you?
I think it was Seardon. You can reroll Seardon if you don't like your 7. Yorick, on the very top, you can click your icon and it should roll for you. And then the Still Defender, you should be able to click over its little face. That's the one with the little ghost-looking image, because for some reason it has an image on the screen, but it doesn't match it. It's like beautiful.
I'm pretty
Roll
sure
in.
my role was my own.
Oh, okay. Then I'm okay with it. You got a 7. Raw.
Yeah.
Rolly, what are yours?
Let's grab them here. Copy rolls pretty high. And the
Did
real
mine go?
Rolly lows a little bit lower.
Not bad. That one for oh, you know what? Because it caught him as both. I got this one. Hold on. So 17. So copy was 22, huh? I'll fix it.
Yep.
I see. It's still checking it as that. Whatever. Let's do it this way. Bam, it worked for now. We begin with Rolly. Or copy Rolly, technically, I believe. Yeah, copy Rolly.
Rolly 2.
Yep. Does he doesn't have true sight?
No, he doesn't. Only the real one does. I could cast it if I wanted to,
Yeah,
though.
I got you. I'm just clarifying.
He is gonna use the what does he want to do? I don't know. I'm just gonna use the help action on Sirdon, and I will give Bardic Inspiration to Jin.
Okay.
All right, guys, fuck him up.
All right, 1 second.
He's still invisible, so he's just like kind of chilling. You're gonna hear the voice come out of nowhere. Like there's like Broly's sitting here, and there's a voice coming from over here. Is this an enemy thing? That's Jin's summon. Yeah, you're good. I think I'll move back a little bit.
You got it.
Like, I'll be next to Sirdon, actually, would be the smart idea.
You got it. That puts one of me next. You guys hear from around here, just as like you guys see wood blast highward about 10 to 15 feet in the air, as if something had just punched a hole through a covering. You see this creature come out, and it immediately takes in the surrounding. It screeches in a way that it just finds itself mind blown by what it's seen, as if it understands the nature in which its fellow being is contented in each round. It looks and notices all of you, and it throws itself into the pond. And it dashes forward, and it goes. It does its sonic bark. Need all of you to roll me a Constitutional saving throw. And actually, Yorick, you don't have to.
If you're within 10 feet of me, remember to add to your
Roll
con.
2 doesn't either.
I don't know.
How much
I don't
is
know
it?
why I'm
7?
standing here. I mean, I didn't choose to go there. I was just gonna drop there. Like if I,
Gotcha.
but you can leave me there if you want. But I think Rolly would have been smart enough to stand next to Sirdon.
I'm just saying I gave it. Yeah, you can stand there. That's totally fine. I said you guys can move anywhere you want for the first round, and no one moved.
That's fine.
You guys
I didn't
can-
move.
you can-
That's
you can-
true.
yeah.
I didn't move. It's
I
not
just
my
happened to be in the
initiative
perfect
yet.
spot, so I didn't move.
I
And the
asked too, so,
pluses.
but nonetheless, we're all
You're good. All right.
Yeah.
Regular charisma.
Oof.
Con save.
You're done.
Yeah,
Seriously?
regular con
Wait, do you
save.
get a mod to that, or is that with the mod?
That was my con save. Hold on.
So the copy would get how much plus?
The Jin doesn't have to. I mean, sorry, Jin, you have to. The copy doesn't have to. It's just out of range.
Sirdon,
I think
you would
that
get
is-
advantage. You would get advantage because I gave you the help action. I think, right? Or is that just on attacks? I don't know if that's checks or
I think
skills.
it's just attacks. If it's a help
It's just
action.
attacks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just attacks. Okay, so what's the plus from Sirdon's aura right now?
That's what
Is
I'm
it
wondering.
It's a +5.
Oh, 5.
5?
Oh, so you guys
Okay,
are
so
not
I'm
yet. Oh, okay, that's different.
14 and an 18.
And that's all saving throws, not just cons?
Yeah,
all
if you're
saves.
within 10 feet of me, yeah.
Okay, copy.
Hey, don't
It's
kill
a
the
good
new guy.
idea.
I gotta kill someone.
Just so you know, you
You
want to
end
be
up
in the
being
bubble.
closer to me, you get +3.
So Sirdon had it.
Oh
He
yeah, so you
failed.
want to be next to both of them.
And
That's the bet.
had it. He
They
failed.
don't stack, unfortunately.
No, they don't.
Rolly had it and passed. Eric passed. Copy Rolly would have failed, but he wasn't affected. So, Jin and Sirdon, you both take. Are either of you immune or have resistance to thunder?
Pretty
No.
specific.
Okay. You guys both take 10 points of damage. Whoa,
Oh no.
I think
You
it's
guys
the
are
that comes
both
after that.
stunned until the end of your.
We have advantage against stuff that does that.
Ooh.
Okay, reroll. Sorry, I just read the first part. I didn't go through the details.
Yeah, we have advantage on anything that causes.
Oh yeah,
the
yours
stun,
I get
paralyzed.
yours. I meant mine. Like mine's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's
sorry,
a whole
sorry,
paragraph.
okay,
So
yeah.
I was just when I do stuff against you guys, I never read in advance. I like to be impressed. I like to be just as surprised.
Like, oh shit, why did I
So,
do
oh,
that?
by the way,
Exactly,
we're really good
yeah.
against those. Yep.
Okay.
Don't try and
Well,
stun the paladin.
Roll
Hey,
again.
you failed the first time, Jin. See, Jin's
No,
not safe.
no.
Jin's
9 plus 5.
he
right?
still does. No.
He's
Well,
bardic for
Oh,
it.
5 because he takes that. Oh, so he chooses, or is it the highest that it takes an effect? That's my question.
No, he can only take the 5 because that's what he's within range of.
Oh, he has to be within 10 of you.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
Okay,
it,
then
and
you're
it's
good.
and it would always be
Oh
the
wait,
highest.
but then it's only 11, so he still fails.
What?
No, it's
'Cause it's a
14.
6.
Because
He
he
rolled
has
a
a
6.
9
9
plus.
plus 5 is.
Oh, his 3 is his own. Ah, is that your own,
Yeah.
Jin?
Yeah.
Yes, that's his con.
Oh, you do have con. Never mind. Sorry, I didn't know that. No one has con as a warlock. Okay.
I don't know what to
So,
tell you, man.
I have 2 con. You have to take it or you die.
this is your glass canyon. You trying to do damage or you trying to survive, I guess.
No.
You know?
So you don't get to
You're
level
good. Sorry,
14
I was
by
reading
being
it
a
wrong.
glass can.
So, Jen and everyone, do me the favor and just type in a +5 to the or +3 to the situational. I thought that +3 was already from thinking because some of you guys have like flat stats.
Yeah, well,
How do
so
I
it would
add
say
that
it would
on
say plus plus
So-
is what it would say.
Oh,
Or is
like,
that situational bonus?
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
what it is?
Yep.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can literally
So, like,
type in dice. So you can type in like 66, that kind of stuff. It all.
Okay,
See,
cool.
Sirdan says
Good to know.
+5 because that's his.
That's his. He
natural
already
thing.
has
It's like
it.
automatically
Yeah,
built
yeah.
into
His is
the
already.
roll
That's why I
for
was
you.
like, oh, everyone else is working, but got it. And yours was 3, so I figured. But you
Mhm.
have to be closer. Cool.
Eric, come here.
So Jin, you just pass. I like the
Yay.
10. You just passed. See, someone could have failed. All right, that wasn't the end of my turn. That was just my bark.
Is the 10 damage that I took?
No, I reverted it.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
smacking
reverted
him.
it. You took
I'm
none. Yeah, you
fucking
took none.
smacking him.
You swing.
Hit him in the face.
He rolls up.
Get him.
I guess I had my Warhammer out last, so I'm just gonna smack him with that.
Good man. You swing. And Eric's up to bat. Woo. Absolutely hits it. Teeth fly out of it. The one man that is on this mission is abandoning you all to go get laundry. As Eric deals 9 points of damage.
Oh, no, that's not it. You know that's not it.
That's all I saw. I'm just
No, I mean.
Does anything
I'm
happen
just
with his
narrating
Warhammer when he
the
hits
live
it?
action.
Or is it just.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be Divine Spite after that too.
Yeah, his Warhammer's pretty basic of his entire arsenal.
I was just thinking about the magic resistance of the creatures, like if it was actually hitting them or it would seem like it was being repelled in some way.
So this one's magic resistance is to spells, not
Okay.
to actual physical damage. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Lord, that is a lot of 8s. Holy shit, that's all 8s.
It's just getting. I mean, it's looking all right. It's not done. It's actually.
Yeah, but I bet you it's second guessing coming close to me.
No, it's gonna fucking attack you, bro. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna attack.
Like, why did I do this?
Wait, real quick. I'm curious. Never mind. All right.
Spell is that spell. What is that?
It slashes with its maw and misses you, and then it swings with its claws. Like a Therizinosaur. Close but no cigar. I don't know. That's pretty good for my first rolls against Eric for the night. You guys might
Pretty
be in
good.
trouble. Normally it's like nothing.
Well, especially
Jork.
because I technically can't use my
Don't make excuses.
shield yet.
You
But maybe
don't-
I will, just to make your life a little harder.
I got plans. What's you up to, Yorick, on your
All right.
grand
So
plan?
I'll just go ahead and just do some musket shots here real quick.
Nice.
Let's see. So my apologies. I'm getting used to this new format. So I just click on the musket and then click on the.
Just click on the icon, actually, the picture. It turns into a dice when
Oh.
you hover over
Yeah,
it.
you're just telling us what you
And then
have.
it goes into the right there in the chat, and just click on it there unless the prompt comes up.
Oh, so the icon, like my icon or the musket icon?
So you already clicked it. So now, as long
Yeah.
as you have your character selected, you can click that in the chat and bring up the prompts.
Oh, let me go back to.
So you
Oh,
see
there
in
I go. I see it. I see.
Yeah.
I see it. Oh, I was clicking it so many times. Okay.
I'd also
All right,
recommend
so-
putting it on the
Oh yeah, your hotbar is a
hot
good one. You can
bar, so
drag
it's
it to the
way
hotbar and
quicker.
just tap it on
Hit
there.
one.
So normal.
A 12.
Let's see if this is that a +4. Oh, okay. That should probably be an extra. Because I'm attacking with intelligence. I think that's accounting for attacking with dex.
Got it. One
It
second. Let
should
me
be
check.
my-
Hold on.
Yeah, you just have to modify your weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir Don did not abandon you guys. He's back.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
It was wisdom, Jork.
Intel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Intel. Got it. Done. Reroll. Not on that. Just click it again and do it all over again.
Okay. So all over again.
You roll a 1, you shoot Eric.
Oh.
Oh.
You fire. It flies. You guys see a bullet hits this thing to give you some damage.
A standard D12, or do you have? Oh, I see damage. Gotcha.
All there, my friend. You're gonna see the beauty. Nice. Mediocre.
Nice.
14.
Not bad.
It's there, kind of wavering, a little caught off guard. It's like
All right, then I'll go ahead. and
looking
attack.
rough.
That was that the second attack or the first?
That was your first, but if you want to say you
Okay, got
fumbled,
me.
I'm not okay with it. RP's always fine.
All right, I'll attack it again.
Oh, double 28.
It's almost in like right next to it, making two eyes facing him kind of vibe as little eye sockets of his own. You hit it again, gives it damage.
Damage. Ah.
On the lower totem there, it's like
Oof.
it's still up. It is rough. This thing is just on a hinge.
All right, I got one more because of haste. So
Oh, jeez. That
Will
was
do.
fun.
Nice.
Eric like stands there and is like, you've seen this stuff before. Eric. This isn't new to you, but you haven't seen it in a cool minute, and you're like, holy shit, someone just aced this thing. As you hit it for 9, and it's now it's still just there. Eric, you were
Oh,
impressed,
gee.
but it's not dead.
Impressed,
Almost-
but still
Yeah,
disappointed.
you could have had him. Those were low rolls at the end. Beautiful damage, though. Beautiful. With
Nice.
that, you're still defender. Does it technically get a move on its own, pulling you along with it?
It does, but it's doing best just sticking with me because it can do its thing that it
Shield.
does.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a wisdom save. Let's see if you believe you're the real one. I'm just fucking with you. But when you make
I know
more,
it's gonna be a lot.
when you make more, it's gonna get interesting. The world's not gonna know what you know.
I might keep it at 2 so I don't have to deal with it.
He's over here twicing himself.
Thing is, I have all the cool magic items on this one, so
True. I mean, I know that, but you know.
How are you gonna cast Rasengan, dude, if you don't have more?
So it is your turn, Rolly. Rolly 1.
yep. I was just looking to see if I wanted to use my like magic cape or anything, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. Yeah, let's just hit him with something big. I'll just hit him with the fireball. How about that? That always helps, right?
Where's
I
the
probably
fireball?
won't be able to get all of them, but I'll center it so that I hit these 3 back here. I won't be able to hit the damaged one, but that's okay.
Okay, go ahead and drop it on.
Center it? Please
Oh, I guess I have to do it to this if I wanna.
Yeah.
Please
I'm
don't
not
center
centered.
it there.
Yeah, that's a bad choice of words.
Eric can totally stand there. It's okay. No, you already said that. I was like, go for it. You know?
Like, please no.
We all want to get Eric today. I get
I've
it.
been in a campaign where I've been fireballed nonstop
Wait, hold on.
as a healing player.
Oh, no, it goes like that. Yeah, there's no way I can't not get Eric. So yeah, we'll just
What?
like over here.
Hey, you didn't get me.
Yeah.
So you're
to
firing
get
at
the
the
other
end of the
one.
tunnel specifically?
Yeah, I guess get them all.
You fire it right as it hits the cusp. It dispels itself.
Ah, shit.
Oh damn.
Anti-magic barrier.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Hey, at least I cast the low level one first. Yeah, I'll just give Bardic to because I haven't used a Bardic yet. Just the copy has, so I'll give a Bardic. Jin, did you use it? I don't think you
No,
used
not
it.
yet. Not yet. So give
Okay,
it to
so
somebody
I'll
else.
give it to Sirdon. Oh, Sirdon, now you get Bardic too.
I
That's
think
it.
said a
I guess I'll move
low
move
low level
over
fireball. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Got it.
Get the hell out of my way.
must be nice to have so many spell slots that a third level spell is a low level spell.
Yeah, that's nothing to me now. I got double the spells, baby.
The privilege.
I use the low level one.
Right. Oh, that's
That
great.
you're using
All right.
4 through 6 spells for fucking divine smite.
With that, it is my turn. The next is Zacalanus. Comes to aid
I
his
smack it. I'm just kidding. I really wish you would have killed that one.
It misses. Ching! It maws on you and just sing, slips right off. And then it goes to throw its claws in. Trying to tuck them under to give you a tickle. As you feel that, do you have any resistance to force?
Worse? Oh, no.
No?
No.
I don't think anything does.
A lot. I mean, technically,
I mean,
3 of my
bear
players would
totem.
use it.
Bear
Yeah.
totem.
Oh
too.
yeah, if you have
Yeah,
resistance to
no.
all damage, yeah, I guess you would. But it's very hard.
No, you just don't get psychic. As bear
You
totem.
get stabbed and you just feel this force push into you almost aggressively. As you take. Oh, wait, why did it do D2? Sorry, hold on. That's wrong.
That's a lot of fucking damage, sir.
Yeah.
I was like, what
Guess for
does
Rolly's like
D20
a-
damage?
What a D20 weapon.
D20 damage.
The
There we go.
DM special.
Oh, that seems more.
You take 15 points of damage. It's some of it being this intense
Wait.
force. And you're like,
Let's say 2d10 plus 4 plus 2d10.
correct.
Yep.
I did.
That's what
On
it
the
says.
Pokedex,
You
it
rolled
says
low.
when
And
they
only
are
a
max
15?
HP
Oh,
with magic
so
absorption,
it's
they do
better
more
than a
damage.
D20. It's better
they
than a
have-
D20 because you get 2 as your lowest
Yeah,
roll
you
instead of
split it
1
up,
as
yeah.
your lower.
But no, so it's when you guys did the Pokedex ability, you the way its magic absorption works is if it's missing HP, it heals when it saves on magical effects. When it's full HP and unharmed, it does additional force damage.
Wait, which ones? What?
All of these creatures.
All of them do it.
The Beholder
Wait, say
King.
that again. If
Roll
it's
again.
damaged, it does extra force damage.
No, when it's fully healed, it does extra force damage. When it's not
Yeah, you
fully
gotta hurt
healed
him.
and it survives magic's attacks, it heals.
Gotcha. Okay. That's
Beholder King goes on my turn, just FYI.
Let me delete his ass. Jeez.
Alright, here.
I'm so nice. You should have just done it. All right. Boom.
I want to be fair.
You're good. You're good. With that, we go to Sirdon. Sirdon,
wait.
the abominations before
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Can you give me a nature check at advantage?
Nature check at advantage. Yes, sir.
I assume I drop concentration. Yes.
No, you make it a
Sirdon knows
10.
nothing.
Nice.
Because half of the 15 is.
Oh yeah,
7.5,
yeah.
I do have
You're-
Bardic, but I don't think
You
I
don't
want to
have
use
to,
my
no.
Bardic on
Yeah.
that.
You
to be
kind of like
honest.
just
Yeah.
gut check the situation. The massive beast in which was withholding the heart is subdued. However, it's who knows the amount of spawned minions in every effort to subdue this creature are clearly coming to reside. And within that, your gut sinks because the magic is nulled to your understanding so far. But it is your turn.
Sirdon is probably gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, and just go for this guy. Well, actually, he's gonna flank it, and yeah, just try to hit this one with he's gonna try the saber, even though probably not the best idea.
Doing. Yorick, you see this just beautiful looking saber of luminous particles as you see Sirdon throw it like a boomerang and hit everybody.
Oh!
His entire team just wipe them. What were you doing, Sirdon? You attacked your
Wow.
entire team. He betrays them. You you slaughter this one into tiny little cubes, as if they're about to pop into a stew. And then you see Eric, and then you see behind him yet another. Eric doesn't even have a moment to go in awe because you just quickly. You do have 2 more attacks. If you have movement, you can approach.
5, 10. I don't think he can reach the other one. Well, actually, hold on. I think I can.
I think your guys' next BBEG is going to be Sirdon when he gets the. If he can hit all of you guys and I can't, he's the guy I need.
I can face step behind this one over here if I want. So let me see how many.
You should be able to move, right? 1, 2.
No, I don't have enough movement. I
10,
moved
15,
25.
25. Yeah,
I see,
yeah.
You have a reach
Let's
weapon.
see.
Reach.
No. He does
Full
not have a
arm,
range
Eric.
weapon,
Eric's like, here you go.
I really was gonna grab the crossbow off Rolly's back, so
Pull
it's
it
really
off my
not like
back.
No, I imagine
That's
he's like just
literally
kind of
what
moving
copies
your
it.
shoulder, you know? Just,
Yeah.
It's for a short rest. Fuck it. We can. Well, I won't. I won't blow it. I won't blow it. It might come in handy later. I'm just I'll move 5 more feet this way, and then that'll be my turn.
You got it. You shift.
Evil right now. Like,
That's awesome. Another one. Replaces its dead kin. And snaps at Sirdon.
distracting it.
As it goes to clamp and you back away. No contact. It then goes with its arms. Going for a little curling of a hug.
Nope.
You feel it and you slip out of its grip. It is done. Jin, They're just popping out like rabbits.
I shall.
Ew. Everyone's using super cool spells, bro. I got this. Allergic blast. Boom. Nice. 12 points of damage. Let me do 5 additional. You don't push him?
I guess I could technically.
Hey, don't listen to him. He's trying to get you to push him
I
back.
know. I'm like,
I'm not doing anything. What are you talking about? I'm trying to do. I'm not being shady at all, guys.
16.
Y'all gotta stop thinking that way. 16 just hits. You fire.
Thank you. It's back in the vulnerability cave.
Whoops. Hold on. That was
And I'm like a beholderkin.
You fire. And then he looks, and Beholder just for an additional 15 on top of that. And then the other items. Is that a crit? No.
No.
For an additional 14. This thing's just getting blasted. You guys just came out with all the stops, and
It
it's
needs
just like
Bardic just for the hell of it.
it's now
Roast
dead.
it. Yeah.
Yay!
You guys now have the start of a kebab. 2 piled together. Now just needing a pike. Eric,
I have one, but
wait,
just trying
Jin.
to, like,
Is there anything you're doing, Jin? Otherwise,
I don't know. I'm gonna back up a little.
imagine these guys as the support creatures to the big guy. God, you guys suck. Eric, what do you do?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking this entire time. These are just like the minions of this dude.
Eric stares at a nice little pile before him, but yet there's one behind him, and he hears the whispers of others within.
I'm gonna shift to be kind to.
The dead ones spring at you because they're just cool like that. Just kidding.
Just to be kind.
I
to
should do that,
Theon.
like a spring death effect.
Yeah, you should.
I got this bit.
You know, if Wiggles was here, he totally would have sabotaged this.
Oh, for sure.
This would have been the best fight of my life
22
because
hit.
he would have fucked it up. A 22 absolutely hits. $12 damage. You imbue all of the powers within you.
Oh, that was the what? No, that's not right.
8. Yeah, 2d8 is what you did, bro.
Oh, I thought I did a 4th level. That's on me. That's fine.
No,
I was like,
he's like, he
it
looks
was
at you.
like first level times 4. I was like, fuck. All right, that's fine.
Do you guys see Eric take a moment to play with his food? It's just beating it up like a piano. Additional 12. Nice. Hurt, but not dead.
You know what? Fuck it, right? Why not? Where is it?
Nice. Spiritual weapon. It appears. I don't remember which one is yours. Oh, you got
It's
it.
the scythe. I can't pull it out.
That's weird. I'll have to check on that. There you go.
Ew.
2.
It attacks. String. missing just by an inch.
That's my turn.
You guys hear from within the cave. Sirdon and Eric, please give me a con save.
Didn't really see anything in there.
Yeah, you see one inside.
Is it Sonic Bark? I gotta roll again, my bad.
You pass, Eric. You pass. Beautiful. Both you guys pass as you hear this bark go as it reflects off of both of your armors. Everyone feels the earth shift. Meanwhile, Rolly, copy number 2.
Okay. The copy's turn. Yeah, he's just gonna move up next to Sirdon. He'll give him the help action and give Bardic. I guess he used the Bardic, right? Or, no, you didn't.
No, not yet.
Just Jin. Jin did. So I'll give it back to Jin. I guess that was the wrong.
Wish I'd ever get Bardic once. Just kidding.
You don't need it.
You don't want to give it to someone who always hits?
I forgot. Yeah, you can smite now too. I just feel bad because then Sirdon can like actually hit rather than like doing nothing. Yeah, the copy will give Bardic to him and help. He'll just like help out Sirdon basically. It's like following him along invisibly, like making him feel really good about himself.
Giving him a little massage on the neck when he like does a little stiff joint maneuver. Gotcha. Personal follower. At the end of his turn, you guys all
whispering in
hear
my ear.
a echoing just. Within the adamantine, the creature awakens. It does not stop sound, to my understanding. Is this correct, Rolly?
It would stop sound. It's
From
physically
both
there.
ways?
Yeah.
So my
It's
thing is,
inside
as
the
an
metal.
illusion, it would
It
not
has all the
technically be announced
properties.
in a sleeping
It has
state.
all the properties of the metal. So if the adamantine stops sound, then it stops sound.
Does adamantine stop sound? That's the question.
It's
I guess
pretty
yeah,
thick
handful of
sheet.
change.
We talk into
But-
Eric's armor and see
Yeah,
if
I
we
would
can
imagine
hear
it's
each
at
other.
least muffled.
I'm curious on
right?
something
Like,
though. I'm curious on something. If this was surrounded by a full thing of adamantine with no pocket and thunder damage of the audibleness were to bellow, would it crack? I'm just kidding. I mean, adamantine's technically very tough.
It has
but in a situational precedent.
it has a small area kind of like cut out for it in the very middle. He could damage the cube, but it couldn't crit because it's adamantine. And I think it
is
has
there
like
an
200
HP
and
to it?
some. Yeah, there's like some 200 and some. I'd have to look up HP of adamantine, but I think it's in the 200s.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Any birds flying directly above it will probably be dead.
Adamantine.
Going up.
It's 40
23
HP per
AC.
inch.
Yeah, and I see
Thing.
23 AC to hit. But I also
Yeah.
see, depending on the object, if it was a 10 by 10 adamantine, it would be 5d10 flat with the 23 AC. It's way bigger than that. Wow, let's do some just general math. Let's get a real, because I mean, it's gonna want to do something. If there's a hole,
it will get
can
to
hear.
attack it. There is a way it
for
can break
sure.
out by just attacking it. It's just gonna take a
Because it's not
very
going to be
long
like,
time.
oh, this is cool. Yeah, it's for sure, which is fine. But it's going to do something. So how much volume did you say over it? Like 500 feet?
1,000 feet.
Okay,
by like 500. It's 5,000 feet high for sure, and about 1,000 feet wide on the sides, or as big as that cube is. I don't know on the sides. You have to measure it.
Let me see. Quick.
You should probably mine this illusion and try to sell it too.
Anything that leaves it disappears.
It goes away after
I'm
10
joking.
days. So. Yeah, and it's only good for a mile.
So let's see here.
And a sucker nearby, like Wiggles.
I mean, yeah, it'd be very easy to scam somebody with it.
Okay, do me a favor and go ahead and roll 500 d10.
Yes.
Oh my god, break the.
We
break
might
the
crash
game.
the system.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Or it
crash
won't
the
work. I don't know.
system.
We're gonna find out. Everyone
Okay,
get
so if I
ready to
put
grab your fire extinguishers.
roll 500 D100.
No, d10.
Oh,
Oh.
I did D100s.
No,
That's a cool
D10.
number anyway.
It works.
500 again.
24,000 HP.
Yeah.
That thing's not getting out.
It's a d10 though.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Still a lot.
That's a lot of HP.
Oh, I think it crashed mine because I don't see it.
2779.
I'm gonna click wait, let's see,
2,779 HP.
Wow.
That's a lot of fucking
Jesus
hit points.
Christ.
Yeah, you
but
definitely
it's,
got.
it's just barely over half though of what it could have been.
Yeah, that's just making the small one.
You crashed me.
You really want to screw someone up. I
crashed
want to roll the
me
big
out.
one. So if it was the biggest size, well, that was 1/5 the size. So that would be
Yeah, it would be pretty intense. The D100 rolled no problem.
oh god. I'm gonna roll the big one. I'm gonna roll just as if
Gonna
I
try
had
to
done it
crash
the biggest
everybody.
way.
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna try and crash everybody. Here we go.
Do it.
Oh, can't exceed 999.
What?
I should have rolled 2,500 D10.
Now we know there's a limit. Now we know. We figured it out. Too funny.
Yeah, but then you can do 999 plus 999, right?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know how that works. Oh, there it is again. It crashed on its own.
Okay, it'd be stuck for a while. It'd be like 100,000 HP.
Well, that was times 100 though, right? Not 10, or is that what you were supposed to?
It'd be 2,500 altogether. So if I wanted to just do the rest.
She's 5680.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, so 2,779 is how much health it currently has. This massive creature wakes up. And it is now an initiative. It is my dead creature's turn, so Yorick, you go next.
All right. Let's go for the one in the cave. Go.
You cannot see it. Actually,
Oh, can't
technically,
see
Eric,
it.
you
Okay.
couldn't either. Yeah.
Ah, shucks. And the one next to.
Eric's not dead. That's alive still.
Okay, then I'll go.
Eric, did you want to
I'll go.
move it to the cave just to guard it? But you wouldn't see the creature. Were you moving that just to guard the cave, or were you moving it in intent with the creature? Because the creature's in the cave still. It hasn't come out.
No, I didn't move it at all.
Oh, it was there. Weird. Okay, ignore me. Yorick fires.
He just moved.
No, okay. So this automatically annotates sharpshooter, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There we go. So that looks like that might hit.
Alright.
Plus 10 to the damage. Plus, so 20? Dead.
So, now he's down. Alright, so that was the last one that's visible, correct?
Correct.
Ah, shucks. I have such a good vantage point. I don't want to go walking in no cave.
You also saw a fireball get
That's-
sucked up into it. So
Yeah. So, there's a way to cross this river, correct? So just wander right over it. Because I think I tried to last time and it said, oh, there I go. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll tempt fate and hope that adamantium holds, and I'll position myself right here.
You got it. Okay. Cool. To do some. While you guys are doing that, it is now Rolly's turn. Rolly, the real Rolly.
all right, this one I can still see though.
You can see them because you have
Right.
true sight.
Yeah. I'll call out where it is. I'll take the help action and call out exactly where it is to Eric.
You got it.
It's right inside the cave, Eric. You can kill it.
And I'll give Eric Bardic Inspiration.
Ah!
There you go.
He's gonna crit. Watch. You know. He's just like,
So you
got
got
it.
help and Bardic. There you go. And I'm gonna move next to Sirdon.
Is
That's a smart
it
idea.
10 right now?
D10, yeah, it's a D10 for now. I think next level it goes to a D12.
Oh,
Is that the adamantine's boss bar?
You guys boss barred the boss, so he has to attack that first. Anything else, Rolly?
Nope, that's it.
Cool. At the end of your turn, the boss is gonna make an attack. I mean, it's like an automatic hit. Oh no, it's a 23. That's right, 23. Sorry, I forgot.
23 and it can't
threes
crit
and
because
no
it's
Ooh,
a
it
crit.
misses.
And no crit. That's why you make it out of adamantine. It takes a lot
Yeah.
longer if you can't crit.
It's like you guys can feel it. It's very big. It can send vibrations. The adamantine's thick, but you're not gonna not feel some kind of movement. It's trying. To your knowledge so far, it's still in there.
Looks like it's not happy about it.
That one's dead. That one's dead. And then it's his turn. Oh, cool.
cool.
It can do, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Huh. It's gonna do this.
Bite the metal.
Fail.
And it breaks all
Nice.
its teeth. Yes.
So far,
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
literally chewing on a clean
It
metal
hits.
wall.
No crit. I
No
know.
crit.
No crit
Flat,
though.
flat for 32.
Still pretty good. It's pretty good.
Look how little that went.
Just 300 more.
Hey, the point being though,
we
ooh,
got,
nice.
we got some
Feel the
time
dead.
to find this thing a little bit.
Yeah, this is your timer, really, at the end of the day. You guys
Pretty
put
much.
it to the timer.
Then again, I can cast it again if I wanted to. The big sign.
Hey, that's awesome. Yeah. This is where it stands. It's in there. It's trying. Sirdon. You feel it awaken. You don't have that serious threat because you do have serious confidence in Rolly's abilities. And everything in front of you is dead.
Even this one over here.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Oh, my thing just bugged
No, I
out.
just
All
deleted
right.
them. That was me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just deleted.
I think Sirdon would just then move in. Can he see this one or no?
Nope,
Is it
it's
still
inside the
invisible?
cave.
Okay. He would literally. I mean, he would like walk towards the cave.
As you walk toward it, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You guys see from the perspective on the outside. Everyone give me a perception check.
Okay.
Outside of Sirdon. Rolly, you see. I'll get to that after we see what they see.
Is it against any of the things listed on the Purify aura?
Yeah, let's
Damn.
say they are.
So at advantage then, if it's
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. What the hell is happening?
Now I know I roll so low.
The two that matter most.
Because these paladins are just stealing all the crits.
Yeah, we got
They
fucking
need
crit
'em.
resistant
They can have
armor.
'em. I'm stealing crits too now. I enjoy the fun.
You guys. Yorick, where's your roll, sir? Perception. Yorick.
Sorry about that.
Yorick.
Yeah.
All right. You're good.
Does everybody roll or just those
Yeah,
guys?
your other one with two. Yeah, all of you. Yeah, you too, Rolly. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay. I didn't
everyone.
hear
Yeah,
it. Sorry, sorry.
yeah.
I didn't hear it.
Does the beholder can roll?
I
Yeah,
got
he's
it.
there. Everyone that's looking on this, yeah, and technically there's no enemy, so you guys aren't looking at anything else.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
The rollies.
We are very perceptive right now.
You guys are very on edge. Everyone but Jin seems to grasp what they witness as two. One representing autumn, and the other representing summer. Alderin walk up from the mouth of the cave. They're still within it. But everyone but Jin witnesses this. Jin, you don't see a damn thing but Opay.
Nice.
Don and Eric. You immediately know that. Let's go to secret.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that can't be good.
Both of them. Oh man.
That's a first.
I wonder what's down in this cave. Hopefully we find this thing. I'm pretty confident we could put it in there, like in the big cage, and then I would have more than a day's worth of time, or 8 hours worth of time before I could cast it again. It's not going to get through it in 8 hours, so I think it's like perpetually stuck.
For at least 8 hours?
There's no way out. Like I could just keep recasting it forever, basically.
Oh, wow.
Especially because I can make more of myself, so I could just leave one of myself here to like cast it for eternity.
Damn, that's vicious.
Yeah, they all have to take shifts. They get,
basically.
oh, jeez.
I mean, once we
But
find
when
the heart
that-
thing, we
I
can
was
just
gonna say, if
teleport
that
out of here.
If that thing gets out, though, he's gonna destroy our world. You sons of bitches.
We just take every day that it doesn't damage to adamantine, assuming that it crits like 20% of the time, even. And well, it can't crit, so just take its average damage, and then times it out by however many days I could make it. Like basically be.
That'd be great. Like
Impossible.
he's seeing progress. He's seeing cracks in the adamantium, and like the other one of you just
send
checks
one.
in,
You
just like
teleport back every couple of weeks.
it's like, God damn it!
You just have two guys that like one of them teleports, the other one casts it, and you leave them as like a team to go in there every like week or two.
You have like a familiar perched outside, just lets you know, like, oh, he's starting to get there. And so just has him just show up and cast it again.
Yeah, I mean we have mages with sending, so yeah, it's like, totally doable. But we're good. Who's gonna find this thing and get out of here?
Yeah, wouldn't that be great wouldn't that be great if it was someone like Orcus or something? Like you're like holding this god in adamantium, and it's like he can't go do anything.
Yeah. Wow, whatever made this thing isn't a good guy. He's definitely part of like the bad side of like the big bad of the whole campaign, pretty much. So.
But we are 100% sure that the heart's not in that square. So.
Right. Yeah. Well, we knew it wasn't in it, and I'm guessing if it was somewhat intelligent, it wouldn't have it like right next to itself. So.
Unless he was smart enough to think that they wouldn't dump a whole bunch of adamantium on him if he had it with him on his person.
I mean, that's really how you deal with a lich. Like, you have to like find some way to make it so they don't just come back.
Yeah, just isolate. Just isolate the lich and then just go searching.
Yeah, that's really what you have to do. Like, it's the only way to do it. I played an epic level campaign, and I ended up turning into the Demi Lich, and like I got for like the last like end of it, I got to be the big bad, like design this like horrifying dungeon, and like it was the only way they could beat me was basically by doing what I just did.
No, what's going on here?
Something's happening.
Someone's casting spells. Probably Eric talking to his god. Oh, dispel
Is that-
magic. They're both
his-
dispelling magic. This is not
I was
good.
gonna say, why is this god taking all our magic away?
Oh no.
The conversation is not going well.
Funny thing is, Sirdon can hear me, so he knows we're freaking out about it. He's doing good with whatever that roll was. Didn't say what it was.
Yeah.
Even.
But I'm hoping his gods
D20
didn't just
plus
tell him to go.
5.
There you go.
Use the bardic, Sirdon. Use the bardic.
Damn, something's happening.
Yeah. I don't know who I should be rooting for.
Right? Like, who do you cheer for at this point?
Dealing damage, not very well, but
Wow, that
Not,
was
not
rough.
very well.
That was rough. Oh my gosh. That
It
could have
looks
saved
fun,
him.
dude.
That could have
It
done it.
looks
That
fun.
could have done
I'm
it.
feeling
Oh.
disturbance in the force.
Just burn a 6-level spell slot for to still have to roll. Like, well,
Yeah. It wasn't what it was, you know.
We'd be
You guys can
worried.
share your experience, but there is no current combat. For some reason, it seems as if the tensions have dropped.
We gotta start looking.
Steer Dawn stares off. Eric stares off, and then they snap back too. They just felt the strongest residual force ever laid out before them. Eric, you've seen some shit going through the Ender and whatnot. You've always heard of hotspots. This is absolutely one of them. Sirdon, you have been to the heart of the Feywild and you have not even felt this much power. But it would make sense because those inside are the heart of the Feywild. What do you guys do?
wait, was I successful?
No.
No?
Failed, homie.
It was a 25.
Well, then I'm gonna roll another one.
Now it changed.
I mean, like, I've got 2 5th-level spells, I got 4th-level spells, I got 3rd-level spells.
If you want
I
to
mean,
keep
it's,
trying to spam at it, that's fine. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying,
mean-
you guys failed the first time. That's all.
Sure, I'll try it again. Why not? Fuck it.
You guys they haven't explained themselves, so no one knows what they're doing, really.
I have no idea what
Try
they're doing.
this
Dude,
spell
I
of
know they're
Forgive
casting
Barrier.
that.
Is it still at advantage or no?
No, it was just in that moment of awe. Now you guys are back in the OP, you can't see within. The rest of you guys witnessed this just phenomenal wildness of two mirages within, giving off two distinctive
Give me a
glows.
bardic!
One of red.
You see some help over there? What the fuck are you doing?
We have to get them out. We have
Give
to
me a
stop. We have to bring this anti-magic field
Okay.
down.
I'll get the copy. Will give Bardic to Sirdon, and the real one will give it to Eric.
You got it.
Not two. Dang, there's so much going on right now because of friggin'
Rapnon's going nuts in
Discord
there.
just keeps friggin'.
How's he rolling damage without like actually trying to hit?
Yeah,
Is my
this is
question.
time passing. You guys are casting spells left and right. It's
Does
already
that
6
do
seconds.
it
You got
then?
something. Let me see. What did you do? Well, technically, let me make it very clear. You know what the roll is. So if you failed on the 22, you can re-roll and add the 5, or you can re-roll the d10 with it for a new roll. Per the rules of Bardic, you have to use it when you don't know the results at the end, and you already knew the
Right.
result.
You
has
know
to be a
before
25.
you.
So you can
Like
add it
that.
to your next, but that's fair.
Yeah, he
And
doesn't tell you if you
you're
passed or
done,
failed, but then you can add it,
unfortunately,
and then he'll
totally
tell you if you
failed.
I
passed.
know,
too.
but what I'm saying is, 22, I would have rolled a Bardic. Is what I'm saying.
But you knew the
Yeah.
threshold of 25 already. It's like casting guidance after you already knew. So I'm giving you the D10 over if you want
Guidance is
to
different,
re-roll
though.
the D20.
Bardic's different than guidance.
Can Bardic be used in the midst of a casting?
If you cast something and then you have to roll in relation to it, and what are you trying to add it to? Is the question.
That 22 that I just rolled.
He's trying to add it to what
But
he
what
rolled
what kind of
before you
roll?
gave it to him. A
It's a
spell cast.
spell. Yeah.
So an attack,
Spell.
basically.
An attack roll?
It's a check. It's a check. It's a
Yeah, technically it's a check. You're right. It's not an attack.
You can add it to
right.
checks, sure.
Yeah.
But it just depends on when the DM wants to roll he gave you that, I suppose.
Yeah, because you called for it after you rolled the 22. So I'm saying you can re-roll the D20 with the
Yeah,
D10.
you can do it in your next
but I'm
one.
not honoring the 22. I'm not saying you have to reuse a spell slot. I'm just saying because you called for it after, I wouldn't honor the collision of 2.
I'm not going to use it on that one.
That's fine, which you're fair to do. So I won't force you to do that. But you also didn't waste another spell slot, so you can give yourself the one if you used it
I
right
just
10
did
seconds
this
ago.
one now.
Okay, yep, you could totally re-roll now. Yes. Now you can roll a D10 if you wish to try.
Oof.
But you know you didn't make it on a
That's a
22.
you roll a 9 or a 10, yeah. You need to roll, right?
YOLO.
I'm just going to keep burning spell slots. Like,
Okay, I'm just being fair. Okay.
I got.
I mean, I
tons
have more
of-
Bardics too, so
I know.
You guys see Eric just working his way. Imagine the adamantine is effortlessly going down slowly with every step on HP.
wow. Not doing
There's
too
just
good.
magic spatting everywhere from Eric.
Anything I can do to help?
Can you dispel this anti-magic field?
Check. I really don't think so. It's not really Rolly's specialty. I can do stuff like in the moment, and I can fuck with people's heads.
I love how this entire encounter was like, hey, magic's not gonna work. And you guys are relying on magic to work. I love it.
Yeah. God damn it.
How many spell slots do you have?
I mean, I'm going to have none after this.
Not
It's
after
order.
this.
Yeah,
Yep. He's taking a nap in the ring. With Jin.
This is my last chance, and I have to do it.
All right,
Hope
throw the
for the
D10. You gotta
best.
roll a 10. Roll a 10 or nothing. Crit or
Oh
nothing.
my god! I did it!
Yes, the Bardic!
I fucking love this game.
Yes!
Oh. Way to strum those chords.
Yep, he clutched him.
You see Eric
Jesus
just sweating. He's just like,
Christ.
just throwing himself into this thing with all of the magic he has. This is the hardest this Time Knight has ever had to work on something. And he just puts all of his effort into the final spell, and he lets the sweat, like a crybaby tear, drop to the floor, and he's like, please. And Sirdon, before you see a small little crack, like a wisp. And it begins the miasma open. You all feel this massive willowing of just air bellowing outward. You guys all just get this whole perfect blowout as you stand there and see this cavern and 4 individuals sitting within.
I just RP that I wasted so much energy that my spiritual weapon just dissipates. Like,
Absolutely. Spiritual weapon just vanishes at the end of it all. Sorry, I'm trying to
I'm
find out.
actually like half willing to do a Constitution save to see how if I'm exhausted.
Go for it.
Because I just burned through so many fucking spell slots.
You may if you wish to.
Dead exhausted.
Wait a minute.
He asked for
You just
it.
clap.
This is
Ah.
amazing. I asked for the 10 and he asked for the 1.
You collapse. As before you guys are 4 young Fey individuals. I don't know why the images aren't working. One is autumn, one is spring, one is summer, and one is winter. Sirdon, these are your cousins, and you knew that they had been gone for some time and no one told you why. For the first time, maybe something's finally coming full circle. They look at you in awe. How do you react?
He's gonna run over there and hug him.
As you embrace them, they're shocked. They don't know if this is real. They don't know if this is genuine. They themselves are going to make checks because this is just flabbergasting to them.
There's also a giant block of adamantium.
Like they're like
So
just like what?
There's kind of like a poke yourselves in
Making-
this wheel
making
is
a lot of
happening right
thudding
now.
noises. Yeah, this is block of adamantium is making all these thud noises. Like, what's going on over there?
It's like a mile-high block of fucking steel.
It's like the T-Rex on the boat. So spring, autumn, and spring and autumn immediately embrace you, Sirdon. Come, son. The other two look
My
confused.
kid.
They look beyond you, and they kind of startle. Winter and summer are kind of flabbergasted in a more terrified manner. They would need calming. You can use a persuasion, but otherwise only 2 of them entrust you.
I'll attempt a persuasion check, sure.
What do you say?
It's me. It's Sirdon. You guys, you know me.
Winter spats. You're only here if you betrayed yourself.
What do you mean by betrayed myself?
We trusted what we thought was friend, and he was colder than I was.
He shall be. Justice will be enacted on that.
Summer speaks. I, too, have burned many foes, and even I was burned more than I can imagine a cauldron being put upon me. Basically, the 2 sourpusses, Winter and Summer, as you can imagine, as they are their own seasonal interest, basically got befooled, and they are super disappointed in themselves. Spring and Autumn are just knuckleheads. It's typical. That's normal for them to get into trouble.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Par for the course. Did you want me to roll a persuasion check?
Yes. Yeah. I was just kind of giving you their current personas. They begrudgingly.
That's good.
They do that little Japanese. And they look over. What is that? As they look at the massive adamantine just beyond the cavern.
We need to get you all out of here. That thing in there is a culmination of years of rebirth and regeneration and learning, and something that is way more powerful than any of us here combined.
They nod.
We only have
quickly
so much time.
Get up and they join you. As they exit out, they kind of get startled. What? Autumn goes, Are they your friends?
These are all friends, yes.
Thank you all. Though I don't know what you may have done. That one's sleeping. They look down at Eric.
He is the one that freed you from the anti-magic field encasing you. Sirdon will walk over and try and
walk
start
over
lift him
and
up.
They lean down and touch Eric's shoulder and go, "We thank you." And they give you greater restoration.
Oh,
Nice.
And you, Eric, open your eyes. to see that of autumn's nature. You've always heard that the Elderins were the pristine of every season, but you never thought you'd be before all 4 of them. What you just witnessed yourself force through at least came out to be true when you woke up. Not just another 4 monsters as a mirage.
I weakly grin as I lay there.
Does anyone else need assistance? Calls out.
Well, we gotta get out of here before this thing gets out. I mean, it's gonna take a little while, but is this what you needed, Sirdon? Are we good, or do we still need to find the heart?
I'm gonna say though, what is it? Weird heart, weird stone. What is it?
Weird stone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
weird stuff.
I'm just gonna kind of mumble that and see if they know.
Fair point. Let me have them do a perception to see if they hear you. Doesn't give a fuck. Heard you, but it's cold. Super nosy and hears you. Spring and autumn immediately look at winter, and winter just looks away like in disdain.
What is it?
We lost it.
Where?
When?
is it?
Where? How?
A creature we've never witnessed. Fey and not otherworldly. Forced it from us. The 4 of us are only so strong until they put that nullification on us. We were useless. They only kept us because we were able to protect it. And then they kept us just because they could.
Was it taken by Cloudy? That Cloudy guy?
Kobold was not the one, but who they released is. Insight for everyone.
Oh, no.
Makes sense for Jorik. Totally makes sense for him. He hasn't been out there for 2 years. He's like, this is the most action he's seen, and this is in his backyard.
I was gonna say he's probably like, like
All excited.
there's so much going on today.
Eric absolutely gets it. As he kind of pronunciates it to the group in a sense. You guys understand that there are 3 Dalkir released. You released one, another was released, and another was released. You know the SOS released the first one. You assume that they're referring to a Dalkir, but it is not your Dalkir.
But the heart's still in
Oh
this area, right?
shit!
Oh,
So
no.
Dalkir has the weird stone now. Fuck.
Well, do they have it, or is it
That's
still in this area? Or
Nope. They have
they
it.
they have
so
it.
then we
They
could have
stole
killed
it
this
from-
thing.
Nope. The weird stone
No.
is still in possession and bound to this creature. It has to be removed from that in which it is bound, and it is bound to the Dalkir.
Oh, this thing is a Dalkir.
No,
No,
the stone
the
is
owner
bound
of
to
the
the Dalkir,
stone
Yeah.
and he's on
owns
his
the
person.
creature,
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
so we have to kill a demon.
So
if we ever wanna
originally,
kill
they
this thing.
kidnapped all 4 of your cousins because they were the binding to the stone. Until
Yep.
they were able to manifest enough magic to nullify all 4 of them, were they able to take it from them by force. Yet they figured, why release them? If no one knows where they aren't ever going to tell anyone. It took this long for you guys to finally discover that this shit's been on the loose this entire time.
Do you know the Dalkir's name?
Or at least what it claims to go by.
Yeah,
They
its
speak
true
with
name,
them.
if you could.
They did not have they were careful. They knew we were not that of just to take unwittingly. We fought back, you know. Winter continues. They called themselves the Eyeless.
Is that EYE less or like ILIS?
Yeah.
EYE. Yeah, EYE.
Okay, so no eyes. Interesting.
They claim to be the birther of foul creatures.
We should probably walk and talk. We should probably get away from this bound creature.
That's still making a ruckus back there.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys all bound up. Wiggles goes, "What I miss?" And you guys push him right out into the exit caveat, which you guys reappear.
Well, who's waiting for us?
Dun, give us the stone. No.
Return the slab.
I would say whoever your little android dude snitched on us about, they're just sitting there waiting for us at the front.
Whoops, I guess I accidentally deleted everyone on accident. Anyways, you guys get back to the caveat cave. Exit caveat is what it's called, sorry. And you are safe to your understanding. There's nothing could actually technically leave that immediate domain. So here you are in this now safe location. We will end the session there. I will allow you guys to think of all the wonderful questions you could possibly come up with, and you are free to ask them in Discord to the 4 Elderins. Remember, they all have their own personalities, so whoever you ask, you can't ask the same question to another. That is the only condition.
I was thinking, should we stay here, or are we gonna jump immediately when we start the next section? Just so
So
we
you
know.
guys, could you teleport out?
Yeah, I mean, I could plane shift us back. So.
Yeah. I mean, where would you put yourself? Can you put yourself back
We
at
can
where
go back to the
anchor
circle
were?
at the circle at the round point. Yeah.
If you guys
If
all
you
want to
guys
agree,
wanna
we,
do
we
that.
can begin there, and that's where the fielded questions will be the filler during the 2-week period.
Can we grab the 2 birds with before
How many
York
people
would-
can fit in the ring?
Go for it, York.
I was gonna say York would choose to stay where he's at because this is kind of like his self prison, so he doesn't want to leave.
York,
We'll
you're
have to
free
pick
to
it
take
up.
the stage
We'll
if
pick
you
it up
want to
next
do it
week
right
then,
here.
yeah,
Yeah,
alright,
we'll open it
2
up with
weeks.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll-
we'll open it up.
Yeah,
We'll open it
that'll
up.
be a
Give
good-
us some time
okay,
to
that's
fine tune it,
good.
York. Beautiful.
Good.
All right. We do have a story to tell when we get there. Again, you guys can field questions anytime between now and next session to any of the 4 Elderins. If any of you guys have any filler questions, I know Eric probably has a few. You can totally DM me if any of the gossip stuff has brought more things to arise, because you guys learned a shit ton this session. Amazing rolls across the board and great execution. That Haptron would have fucked you guys up, so that was a smart move.
I saw it stat block. I knew we had to come up with some cheese way to get around.
I mean, you didn't kill it.
This-
It's still there.
This plus
It's still
magic
there,
like
yeah.
immunity is I mean it's there, but thing is we had a thing where you're like whatever. Like there's ways to deal with it.
Yeah, that'll be the last thing that happens in this campaign. Is like, all right, we did it, and all of a sudden there's like a tap on your shoulder. You turn around like, I got out.
We forgot.
Oh man. But yeah, no, great session, guys. You did amazing, and we'll see what happens next. Until
Good
next
shit. It
time.
was a lot of
I'm
fun,
gonna
guys.
try to break
Oh, yeah,
boundary
for sure.
and see if it
Yeah,
rolls all
we
these
broke
dice.
it. Yeah, there you go.
2500 D10.
Jesus.
It does. Yeah, you can
yes.
do it.
It crashed me again, so I don't know what the number was. But
Wonderful. I feel like it could be